last stream that I will be doing for the evening. Will be the last one. It ain't gonna be long. I might have to do this on my phone because my laptop I don't want to charge up for some reason. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to fix this. Understand why it's not. I did not know it wasn't charging. There we go. The outlet was all messed up. But anyway, like, share, subscribe. We just sitting and just chopping it up, man. I'm getting ready for these college games. That's what I'm about to be doing. Do this live stream and it is all over with for me. Oh man, I set the homie the wrong one. That was the wrong one, bro. Hold on, I got you. There we go. Yo. There you go.
What's good?
Okay. Man, hey, we good, man. We good. My bad, I set the wrong one, man, because they always do that, man, to me, man.
I felt good. I was good. I had to, you didn't send me the wrong one. I just had to copy and paste it because I Google is my default. So I just had to copy and paste it into Safari.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me see who's playing tonight, man. I don't know who's playing on national television tonight. Let me see. Yeah, FS1 is about to kick off right now. Oh, Xavier is at hold on, let me turn this down. Yeah, Xavier is playing UConn. That's gonna be a good game.
Ooh, where at?
They playing at Stores. They're playing at Stores, yo.
Yeah, that's gonna be good because I think Xavier can still win that game. Xavier is actually better than I thought.
Yeah, because
they are
like
way better than I thought.
Yeah, because he inherited he inherited a good team. What's that? Sean Miller. And
yeah, Sean Miller. Yep.
He got a lot of seniors, a lot of upperclassmen.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got South Florida's playing Tulsa right now on ESPNU. West Virginia, they playing at Texas Tech. Texas Tech, even though Texas Tech don't have no wins, they get on a little hot. But I don't think Texas Tech have enough like compared to everybody else.
They don't have enough shooting, but they play hard as hell.
Man, and the defense is always on point.
I was watching Texas Tech play Kansas State the other day, and they was giving Kansas State hell. Like you see, like every time Kansas State would make a run, Texas Tech would kind of lock down on defense and get right back in the game. Like, y'all can't get rid of these dudes, bro.
And congratulations to Georgetown too, man, for getting their first conference win in 682 days. Baylor and Kansas win national championship.
They was on a 29 game. The way that Patrick Ewing got them playing hard too. I did not know they were on a 29 game losing streak. That's crazy. Because they play hard. That's what I'm saying. It's not like they get blown out of games. They play hard. They play good. They just don't have to win the game.
Yeah, that dude Solly Boom, he averages 16.8 points per game this year. 30. This gonna be a great test for UConn. Because anybody that can beat him at home, this Xavier team can.
Yeah. That's why I said I think Xavier can still get this win. Even though they're playing at UConn, they can still get the win.
Let me see who else is playing. Then you have South Florida play Tulsa, West Virginia play Texas Tech. That's going to be on the U. Let me see who's playing in the ACC. Anybody's playing on the ACC tonight? Then I'm going to go to the Big Ten. Let me see. Yeah, Wake Forest played Pittsburgh. Shout out to Wake Forest, man. And then Louisville played Boston College because the Wake Forest coached my brother at Barton Community College. And I did not know the dude that got fired from Texas, Chris Beard. I didn't know. Man, yes, now I remember him. Now he was it. I need to ask my brother. What's that dude's name? He's known from Texas. That white dude. Oh man, he wear glasses. But what's that dude's name? Hold up, I'm gonna look it up for you. Hold up.
Well, I mean, what did he do? Is he a basketball analyst, player, something like that?
No, he's an old school coach. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you his name is. Hold up. I'm looking it up right now. Texas Tech. Yeah, he's from Texas too. Hold on. Texas Tech basketball. Texas. Let me look up men's basketball coach, not history coach. Mark Adams, that's his name. That name sound familiar to you?
No, it does sound familiar. I'm just trying to picture the face.
A West native Texas graduate who earned 554 wins as head coach. He has become the 18th head coach in
you talking about the guy who's coaching Texas Tech right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, when you talk about the glasses, I was like, hold up. That sounds like
he wore glasses.
Now. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Remember, Chris Beard was there, then he went to Texas.
I thought that was weird. I was like, come on, Chris Beard.
Yeah, he went with that money, man. He went and got that
money. But he couldn't handle it. It's a whole, I'm telling you, I've been on that. I know people that went to that school. That's like, it's like if Hollywood had a university.
Yeah, that's
University
Texas.
Of Texas is that.
Then on the Big Ten, you got Wisconsin. They play Maryland, Indiana at Minnesota. I'm going to watch that game. That's going to be the game I want to see, too, man. I'm going to record that game, too. That come on at 6 my time. I'll record that bitch because I definitely want to see. Because Indiana is trending in the right direction. And when they get the two other players back, the two other starters, they're going to be dangerous. They're going to be very dangerous.
Yeah.
Because they missing a point guard and they missing, what's that dude's name? Number 32. That's who they also missing on their team. But that's who's playing on the Big Ten network. Let me see who's playing on the SEC network. Any SEC games on tonight? Let me see. Yeah, Georgia played Tennessee. Mississippi State played Alabama. That's on the SEC network. Georgia played Tennessee. 4 o'clock my time. Mississippi State played Alabama. 6 o'clock. Hey, but Brandon Miller, that dude's the goods, man. I can't. That's one thing Grady Dick need to use to work on his handles and just get a little bit stronger. Cause he got the body frame for it, and old boy said that too when he was playing. Need to use that shot fake more.
Yeah.
Get them pump fake because they are sure they're gonna jump every time. Every time that dude shoots, man, it look like it's gonna go in. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He just got.
Remember, I told you I'm not comparing him. I'm just saying that a young Larry Bird used to have that same kind of form that just looked like. I mean, even when he was in pro, Larry Bird. If you saw Larry Bird get a clean shot off, you scared. Your heart is gonna skip a beat, bro. And Grady Dick reminds me of that, just the way he shoots. Like when he shoots, because his form and his discipline, that's the word I'm looking for. His discipline is so on point. It's like you think every time he shoots it, he's gonna make it.
Yeah, they ain't got nothing on coming on College Extra or stuff.
I'm looking at ESPN Plus right now. It's a bunch of like.
They got Huntington versus Indiana Wesleyan basketball. Okay.
Like small division games on ESPN Plus. But that's what you like about ESPN Plus. So much basketball, like you can just watch any basketball.
Mm-hmm. I didn't like ESPN Plus when I had it. I didn't like ESPN when I had it because when it's time for you to watch your favorite team and they play on ESPN, you ain't be able to watch it. Yeah. That's why I'm glad I got my Hulu Live back because man, I don't miss nothing on Hulu. I could just go to it. And
I just upgraded my Verizon plan where Verizon pays that shit. They cover that shit, so I got all that shit now.
Yeah, I'm with Verizon too. I won't switch up though when I go back down south though. That's all I got. I got it free with that thing too. I was trying to tell my homies, you sure you want to keep your Hulu Live? Like, yeah, that's why I could watch all the games and stuff, all that. And then it was a while, like when the season started, I couldn't watch it. I was like, this ESPN Plus, like, it doesn't work. Like, you can watch all the games you want to. But it's like, it's just better for me to get the, go back to Hulu Live. So I'm going to keep it for a couple more months till I go back home. But when I go back home, I ain't going to need it no more. I probably still gonna get it though once I get on my own, you know what I'm saying? But my mom was like, you don't need all that stuff. You got a smart TV and all this other stuff. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I need to holler at my brother said he got an extra broken fire stick, but he couldn't find it.
Oh man, yeah, I had so many fire sticks. I gave away so many of my fire sticks, bro. I gave away so many of my fire sticks, man. I used to have a whole bunch of them, man. I gave them because I don't need it. Because ever since I got the Hulu and stuff like that, I don't even watch it no more. But I am gonna get me another fire stick when I go back.
I know when I go to my brother's house for like the holidays and shit. That's all we do. We go to the fire stick, watch all the NBA games, watch all the NFL games. Because you just pay for that little shit. Whoever the guy who breaks your fire stick, shit, everything.
Boom! You got action. Well, this gonna be a good game right here. UConn and Xavier. Yes, sir.
That's what I wanted to ask you about. You think Toronto is gonna get a trade for OG Anunoby?
I'm not big on OG though. I know he got really super buff, strong and shit since he came, but he always did have that build though. I remember he was a freshman.
I was about to say, but just the game, he kind of reminds me like how what's his name improved his game. Grant.
Oh, Jeremy Grant.
The one who played for Portland.
Jeremy Grant. Yeah.
That's who he kind of remind me of. His game reminds me of him.
He's going to, whoever gets him next, I just hope he goes to a team that really
utilizes
him to show what he can do instead of being an defender. You know he can defend.
I heard the Clippers are trying to get Fred VanVleet. What?
Man, they get rid of Paul George. That's going to be one of the dumbest things it is. And they'll let you know Kawhi not love you. They better not get rid of Kawhi. I mean, because they need PG.
Yeah, they need PG. Kawhi can't carry the team for 40 minutes. So they gotta have PG out there with them.
I remember Casey Jacobson. I remember you, Casey Jacobson. That white boy had some hops. You remember Casey Jacobson?
Mm-hmm.
That boy, yeah, it's him and that coach that used to coach for Butler. That black dude just coached for Butler.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
where's Casey
pregame right now.
Play college at? I'm trying to picture his college career.
Stanford.
I just said that, Stanford.
Yeah, he went to Stanford. He was the McDonald's All-American too.
Mm-hmm. I remember. I was just trying to. I thought it was Stanford. I was like, because I'm just bouncy ass.
Yeah, that white boy can get up, boy. I was like, man, I ain't saw a white boy get up like him, like other than Rex Chapman. A lot of people forget about Sexy Rex. That's what they used to call him back in the day. Sexy Red. That boy used to get up and dunk on your ass.
Nah, they used to call back home, especially when he was in high school. They called him Rexington. They just knew he was going to UK.
Oh, Kentucky.
I mean, he came down from UK and Louisville, and he ended up choosing Kentucky over Louisville.
Man, Tim Brando and Jim Spartanaco, man, them two. Yeah, I like them too. Jim Brando been in the game a long time, man. in college basketball and
hey, Price, listen, I'm going to cut you off. You just made me think about something.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in middle school at the time, bro, those were some of the best high school basketball games I ever seen in my life. Just get to watch like Rex Chapman and Richie Farmer. You remember Richie Farmer who played for Kentucky?
Mm-hmm.
He went to Kentucky too, because he from Clay County, and Allen Houston.
Oh,
Allen Houston, I want to say, was like a sophomore. Matter of fact, Richie Farmer and Allen Houston were sophomores. They used to get buckets. When I'm telling you, boy, those dudes was nice, young.
Hey, UConn got like an NBA like. If you look at their lineup, they got Tristan Newton, Jordan Hawkins, Andrew Jackson Jr. Well, I gotta pause this right quick. Okay. They got Andrew Jackson Jr. They got Alex Carabao, and then that boy Sonogo. He's the most improved player that I've seen. Boy, that boy know he improved. And then, Tristan Newton is a senior. Jordan Hawkins is a sophomore. Andrew Jackson Jr. is a junior. The freshman is Alex Carabin, and they got a junior in Adam Sonogo. Then for Xavier, Kobe Jones Jr., Somley Boone Senior, Adam Kunkel Senior, Zach Fremantle Senior, and Jack Nungle. Senior. My homeboy was having cracking up. He was like, how in the world that dude get that pretty behind woman like that? I'm like, dude, that's his wife, man. Why you be caring how these dudes get? They just go get you. I don't understand why you know, you got some dudes that don't grow up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, dude, he got her, man. Like, that used to be your crush or something like that. Dang.
You had any charm about you?
Got some trauma issues or something, right? Oh, this is going to be a battle right here, man. This is going to be a battle. There's no score. Oh, he's open for the 3-ball. He missed that bitch. Oh, yeah. They're going to keep Sonogo off the glass. They got a big dude that keep him off the glass. I love that uniform from Marquette, though. Shout out to Shaka Smart, who started at VCU. This gonna be a test for nice shot fake 3-ball money. Woo. Yeah. And guess who got the best record in the Big East in the conference? Xavier. They are 81 in the conference. UConn is 5-5, and all they 5 losses that came on the road.
On the road, yep. Which is crazy how UConn was playing.
Man, early in the year, man.
Hot, hell yeah.
Yeah, they was, man. I
thought they was gonna be one of them teams. But yeah,
hey, but you know this about college basketball. You already know. This is like Kansas. Kansas started off real nice too. Now they hit a slide. All great teams go through a slide. I'd rather have my slide like early in January than the end of January. Right before tournament time.
It's
kind of hard.
You have to expect it because it's conference time, and you're playing teams that know you very well. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even matter what their opponent's record is. They played your system enough times to know.
That was a bad turnover right there.
What your coach is going to what you're going to do.
Nice hands.
Overwhelmingly that much talented than the other team.
Xavier up on these boys 5-0, bro. Xavier looked like they about to blow the hinges off. That was good defense, though. They playing on FS1.
Oh, it's on. Okay. Pull up the.
Oh, that's a charge.
Spectrum app.
Yeah, that's a charge. They're gonna call that every time. Good defense by Newton, though. Man, I got so many games on right now. I'm waiting on the game. I'm waiting on Butler and Providence play next after this one. I'm watching that. I'm waiting on West Virginia and Texas game.
That's not a charge. They call a charge on that?
Yeah, they do that. I don't understand why TV, man. I see a lot of that. They call charges when it ain't even charges, man.
He's not even in front of him.
Oh, so you behind me. Okay, you behind me.
it's not like the dude. I mean, I don't think he really like leaned into him that much to get that call. Oh, yeah, y'all not gonna beat it, David, taking shots like that.
And that's one thing, but UConn do got that disposal. They got a great bench. They got a great bench.
And they got in the size too.
They let him shoot again. He missed it again. UConn can't make nothing. I got 5-0 on my end.
Yeah, that's what I got too. That's why I was just like they shoot. That's a contested shot. They're taking contested shots. Like, you're not gonna beat David taking contested shots. You need to work your offense.
Actually, I was thinking about not Xavier. That's Sean Miller. That's Coach Xavier. Shaka Smart coached the Marquette Golden Eagles.
Yeah.
But Marquette's playing great basketball too.
I think I might be ahead.
I don't know what they're gonna do this game, bro. This gonna be a battle right here.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
yeah,
UConn can't hit shots though.
They got 1 junior and 4 seniors on the starting lineup.
For David?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think Jackson already is like 0 for 5 already.
Yeah.
God dang, he needs to just he did the right thing, try to attack the basket. Y'all gonna double team or let him go to work? Oh, he's gonna eat him. Nice off the glass. Nice patience. Oh boy, I like he was going to double team him. That's Shaq Shay. That's barbecue chicken. Timeout. Hey, I told you, man. Hurry to get them boys together, man.
Nice. Yep. I see what. Yep.
They set the tone. Hey, there goes Gigi. Salute, Gigi. Hey, you at the hospital and everything. We just chopping it up. You missed the first string. The first string was hilarious. Well, we got Ed on. Well, we had with Ed get going, boy.
Right? You saw my message, my text I sent you.
Yeah, it's all good.
I thought about it, but yeah. Cool,
man, that was funny as hell, bro. Like. Yeah, I'm off today, bro. Yeah, I'm off today. So I'm doing another one. I did one earlier. I'm going to do one more for y'all. I ain't going to be on this one that long, though, because, like I said, I'm big into college basketball, man. And I finally got somebody I get on the stream with me that knows college basketball like I do.
Hell yeah.
Telling y'all, man, this is where it's at. College, to me, is better than the pros right now. It's just, to me, it's been like that for a while.
Yeah, the games are way more enjoyable than the pros. You can pretty much predict the pro games.
Yeah.
You can usually predict how a pro game's gonna go. Because like last night's game, watching the Clippers and the Lakers, I was sitting there saying, bro, the Clippers, y'all should really be up by like 30 points on the Lakers. Y'all out here doing dumb stuff, but still up 15. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't get it together. The refs ain't gonna let y'all leave the Staples Centers with a win if y'all don't get it together.
Man, they were trying their hardest to help them. This is one thing too. I still, even though I'm not, no, man, they ain't the Lakers over here on my channel, man. We call them LA Clutch, man. That's what they are, LA Clutch, man. That's what they, anyway. I'm just fucking around, but that's what I call them. But they was even trying to cheat for them too. I'm like, dude, like, and the Clippers, but the Clippers set the tone in the beginning. When I saw Kawhi Leonard, yeah, I hear you.
I'll be right back. I'm just moving my mic real quick. I gotta run outside real quick.
Oh, you're good.
All right.
Yeah, the Clippers set the tone, man. Like they set the tone when they went up 9-0. And then when I saw Kawhi Leonard getting guarded by Beverly every possession, I'm like, oh no, that's not gonna work together. And then they made like 15 threes in the first half. Man, you ain't gonna, man, by halftime, you ain't gonna beat nobody like that. And that's one of the things I didn't predict. I didn't predict LA Clutch to make the playoffs for one specific reason, because you got to have a good bench, and you got to have defensive stoppers that can play defense, and they don't have any of that. They actually got Anthony Davis, but when he's supposed to be playing tonight. How long that's going to last before they sit there and say it's his fault again? They're going to be using excuses. Well, LeBron this, LeBron that. Come on, man. Hey, GG, you missed it, though. You didn't watch that last stream, GG, but there you go, GG. There you go, homie. That's been on the. This is what it was hitting for right here. This is how RoboCop feel and his fans be feeling, man. Shannon Sharpe is officially the bodyguard. Wait till Big Bro come back, man. I just sit there, just read this, man. Matt Barnes, man. Just, hey, you know what? The worst thing you could ever do, I'm just going to say this. The worst thing you could ever do somebody, like you can do to somebody, is spit in their face. I'm just going to say this again. The worst thing you could ever do in your life is spit on somebody. And not only that, in some states, that's considered a charge in some states. You don't know if a person that's spitting at you have a disease, can have AIDS, could have anything. Matt Barnes, man, I understand how you feel, man, but you shouldn't spit on nobody, man. You're the face of this is one thing about, this is what gets me about a lot of these media people too, man. They always want to hold other people to a standard. But at the same time, it's amazing how it comes back on you, you know. They woke up this morning like this, GG. And I will always love you. Yeah, whatever, man. Yeah. And then the media, they just praising this shit. They just praising this guy, man. They just constantly praise for losing the game. Then you want to deflect and try to blame his teammate. If this man is supposed to have the best IQ, this man is supposed to have the best people better, how come he don't make his teammates better? That's all I ever heard his whole entire career. Then you got Shannon Sharpe want to fight the whole Memphis Grizzlies squad and shit. He said, say it to my face then. I know Shannon Sharpe could throw some hands. Shout out to Kwame Brown. Kwame funny as hell, man. Kwame said, man, you don't think that man can fight? When them people that be stuttering and everything like that, them boys hold a mean punch, boy. Oh, man, I know some dudes like that, too. Cot Diesel, man, can't talk worth a damn. But I guarantee you won't go in their face and say anything. Them boys will knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I got a 15-9 ball game. What UConn gonna do? Passing it around, Newton for the 3-ball, that's all. Rebound, that's over the bat, no call. He out-hustled that big guy, even though he did get over the foul. He was over his bat for real. Nice. Ooh, Hunter with the nice footwork off the glass fadeaway bucket. Xavier coming to play, man. What you gonna do, Hawkins? Now they got their bench. Turnover. Here comes. Man, this might. Any team. I said it. We said it. Any team that can beat UConn in this conference is Xavier, and I have to say Marquette. Nice drive. Oh, he just missed the layup. Lord have mercy. He wants that. He mad at himself at that. At least to get back on. Ooh, nice rip. He's playing with his cookies. Cookies. He wants the 3 ball. He shoots it. Ooh, bango. 20-9. Yeah, man, Xavier ain't playing, man. I like that little throwback uniforms they got. It look like the old school Minneapolis Lakers jerseys. The blue. With that powder blue and that gold. But we know in college, it's all about a game of runs. That's a foul. Fremantle, boy, that boy is shooting them buckets. He said, I'm open. It's a crying shame, man. Xavier come ready to play, man. They need to get their act together, man. Hey, man, Kawhi, man. Hey, GG, you ain't lying, cause you said KB roasted bone. Hey, this is the thing. Shout out to Two-Ball for TV, man. Two-Ball said in his video, the narrative, what should have been said is, how come he can't beat Kawhi? Hey, I don't care. This is what they like to do too. This is what y'all like to do. But Kawhi do have his number. Kawhi do have that man's number. I'm not even gonna lie. Then y'all want to point to how many championships he has. But when it go, y'all always lose that head. And there's another thing I understand. Y'all always want to use head to head when it goes to Kobe. But Kobe beat Jordan. But is Kobe better than Jordan? No. I don't feel sorry for the LA Plus clients, man. I don't. I do not feel sorry for you. Period. I don't feel sorry for you. I don't. Because I told y'all this stuff was going to happen. I told y'all. But I was supposed to be the biggest hater. All this other stuff, man. Get out of here. It's the proof is in the pudding, man. This man's supposed to make everybody so much better. How come he don't have this team? I'm just saying. It's just going to be a matter of time when it's going to be all these other players that they brought on the team. Everybody else fault. They blame Wessel, Hachimura. Man, I'm telling you, man, your name going to get called out. All these other players get called out. And they ain't going to never call out the man in the mirror. I'm just saying. I can't stand commercials, man. Just make me want to go watch another game. Don't come on at 4 o'clock. I got to keep my phone on. I won't turn on my other little phone here, so I get these screens going here. And this is what I do to sit here and watch college basketball games, man. I catch the pros, everything like that afterwards, but this is where it's at right now, man. College game. This is where it's at. That's where you see the future. That made UConn call another timeout. Lord have mercy. Yep, it's 20-9 with 11:37 left in the first half. But UConn is at home. Man, anything, and they don't lose in stores. But like I said, the team that could beat them right now is Xavier and Marquette, Golden Eagles. Say any other games is on right now. Let me go. I know hockey's on. Let me see here. Oh yeah, Georgia and Tennessee. They play at 4 o'clock. Okay, they play in 10 minutes. Okay. got here? I see Paw Patrol. Every time I think about Paw Patrol, I think about Sean. Paw Patrol boxes. Yeah, all the other games is coming on at 4.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, you good, bro? Yeah, man. Xavier ain't playing around, bro. They ain't playing with him, bro. They 4 or 5 from the 3. Yeah, you did say that. They 4 or 5 from the 3, and UConn is 1 of 8 now for 3. They just missed a 3-pointer. This is the game I wanted to see, and I wanted to see that one game too in the Big 12 that come on at 6 though. But man, it's just crazy, man. What y'all gonna do here? Nice. Oh, he just missed it. Let's see, they're gonna get a spark from their bench. But normally when UConn get into big holes, they bench always bring them back. Nice pass. He missed the easy layup. He ain't gonna miss that one though. Man, that's a tall ass white boy. Clinigan. God damn.
Yeah.
He should have dunked that the first time, bro. I don't like when big men like this. You right there, man. Dunk the ball, man.
But he probably didn't know who was behind it. He probably thought somebody was behind it.
Nice floater. Oh, he missed that floater bad.
Yeah, he missed that bad.
Oh, he missed that 3-pointer bad too. Oh my God, he hit the other side of the backboard.
All right, baby, don't get out of control now. Playing some boys basketball.
I like Hunter though. You should have seen that move he did on old boy before you went out, man. He backed the big boy down, fade away off the glass. It was pretty. And that's what you're supposed to do. When you got somebody tall like that and everything, don't you get that space? Shoot off the glass like Tim Duncan.
Yep. Ooh, in and out.
I can tell you somebody else used to use the backboard really good too. Don't give enough credit too. Dominique Wilkins was the king of that backboard too. He used to shoot a lot of shots off the glass. Of course, the new generation.
High off the glass.
High off the glass. I seen this question for somebody else. They was like, who's the better scorer? They said Scotty. They said, who's this better scorer? And you know the new school generation, they picked Carmelo Anthony over Dominique Wilkins. I'm like, dude, y'all ain't never seen Dominique play, man.
Nah.
I think Dominique is a better scorer.
Not a healthy Dominique Wilkins before the Achilles injury. Hell no.
Yeah.
No Dominique Wilkins. Was it Achilles or ACL? Which one was it that he messed up?
It was Achilles or ACL, one of the two. I can't remember.
Achilles or ACL, one. Yeah. I know it was one of the injuries that back in the days they used to say players
you cannot come from.
Like one of the first to ever do it. He was the one of the first to ever do it.
Get it out of here. Good
Europe,
block.
And then came back to the NBA and made another all-star team.
You know what they need to start doing, big bro, in college basketball? Let them boys jump up. They grown men, man. I don't like that possession arrow.
That in college basketball. That jump ball, that possession arrow stuff, and they need to go to 4 quarters, man. The game will be a whole lot better and a whole lot competitive. The women do it, yeah. That's what made the women game better, playing 4 quarters.
Yeah. They need to play 4 quarters. You want to prepare them for the league.
Exactly.
Nice tip.
Because you can see the players play with more focus than they play, and the games are way more competitive.
Mm-hmm. And they're about 13, man. I like their defense, though. They just sagging off you because they don't trust you. That's the first one you made. Nice floater, though. Hey, that's old boy, little brother. Nembhard? The one that played for the Pacers? Yeah, that's his little brother. Oh, his little brother played for Creighton.
Okay.
That's who he played for. He played for Creighton. That one dude, that little short dude, he do remind me of Nembhard, though. The way he played.
Yeah, he do kind of look like him. I thought they, okay, he do kind of look like him. Okay.
Creighton's another dangerous team too.
Creighton is another dangerous team. Are they ranked yet? Are they ranked?
No.
No.
No, they ain't.
No, they had a couple of upsets early in the year.
Mm-hmm. They had a lot of bad losses early in the year. It's like we say, it ain't how you start, it's how you finish. Where's Doug McDermott at? When he was in college, he was a bucket.
Well, McDermott, I think he plays for the Spurs.
Doug McDermott, man.
Doug McBucket? Talking about Doug McBucket?
Yeah, he was a bucket in college. I ain't gonna lie.
He played for the Spurs.
Oh man.
I mean, he played for the Bulls. He did all right. The Bulls just thought he was more than what he was.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't understand, y'all. These guys aren't that. You know, they were great. They were great in college, but they're what they should be in the pros are specialists.
Yep.
Like, if you put Doug McDermott on like as a spot up shooter on a contender, he would thrive all day.
Mm-hmm.
Just let him spot up and take open threes. I'd love to have a McDermott on my squad like that. A guy like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I never thought Doug McDermott would be like an all-star caliber.
Yeah, I didn't ever think so either. I knew he'll be a good shooter in the league though, because that'll never leave you.
Yeah,
and then
shoot. Yeah,
he played for his dad. You know, his dad was a coach too, just like Allen Houston did. You know what I'm saying? But he just couldn't. The only thing with him and Allen Houston was Allen Houston actually put the ball, create his own shot, all that shit. Doug, he can only do that to a certain extent, but not a typical way of doing it. Of elite level is what I say.
Allen Houston, Ray Allen. I didn't even go Michael Jordan. Man, those are the prettiest jump shots. As far as
Allen Houston be able to spray that thing.
The execution of the shot, probably the prettiest jump shots of all time, bro.
Man, Allen Houston be able to shoot that thing, though. Boy, I used to love when he was at Tennessee and shit. I used to like him when he was at Tennessee.
To tell you, T. Price, Allen Houston, and y'all think Allen Houston was nice in the pros. You should have seen him in high school. It's the first dude I seen shooting from the hash. Like because he was like in high school, they had a point guard, but they would let Allen Houston bring it up the court. And a lot of times, you know, if you play traditional basketball, you're not going to think that the two guard is going to set up the offense. So knowing that if his man wasn't picking him up as soon as he crossed half court, and as soon as if he had space at that hash, Allen Houston in high school was nothing but net from the hash.
Man, I can imagine that. Man, I remember Jackie Stiles, my senior year. I remember watching her in high school, and I told my homies, I was like, "This girl can play, man. She white, man. What she can do?" I was like, "That's what's wrong with y'all. Look at race." But when they seen her play, they were just like, "Oh yeah, she the goods." I'm like, I'm trying to tell you, just because you come from a small town don't mean she can't play. But Jackie Stiles was a bucket. I know her WNBA career got short because of injuries, but she's bringing something back to the game. Nice up and under, and one. Yeah, that should count. Cause he flopped.
Yeah, he did flop.
That's an and one. Oh, they ain't called and one on that. Oh, they're making. Oh, that's.
They called it on the floor.
On the floor. Oh my God. That's another thing I understand too, man. Like they be very inconsistent on what's an and one and what is an and one in college basketball too. They need to get better at doing that.
I was gonna say, bro, what you said about
they just eat in the paint. They got size to mess with you.
I was gonna say earlier, go back to your point when you talk about the race. A lot of people get that twisted about the state of Kentucky, bro. You come to Kentucky and play against one of them, Rex Chapman. I don't know if you knew this name when he was playing in college. He came from Australia, but he went to high school in Kentucky. Marty Klein.
Yeah, I remember Marty Klein. Yeah,
Marty Klein, bro. Hey, we played them. I think my sophomore and junior year, we played against them. University Heights, and they were a private school. They were a private Catholic school, but they used to recruit athletes from Europe that were like good athletes playing basketball. So they would recruit guys coming from Europe. Matter of fact, you remember Greg Buckner? Played with Clemson? That's where he went to high school.
Oh, okay.
University Heights.
They're the one that played in Indiana, right? That Greg Buckner?
Greg Buckner played for Clemson in college with the goggles.
I'm getting him confused with somebody else. Who I'm thinking that reminds me of him that went to Indiana. I can't think of his name. I know who Greg Buckner is, yeah, but who's that?
Yeah, dude? Greg Buckner with the goggles. He's a coach.
Yeah, he wore goggles, right?
Yeah. But he went to he was wearing them goggles in high school, looking like Horace Grant. But I ain't gonna lie though, he was a good big man. He played his game though. Played big. You know, he was about 6'5", 6'6". Or off the board.
Matter of fact, and then my homie, he's like, man, will you be able to go to a game? I'm like, dude, every time y'all have a game, bro, I always have to work because they have a good basketball team here in town. Actually, North Bend is better than the bigger school. And they got the same colors as the Lakers. The one in Coos Bay, they got the purple and gold and everything. I know the college, the college out Southwestern Oregon College, they the Lakers too, but they teal. They are white and powder blue. That's their color.
You guys there's no shot.
And Xavier's D'ing them up because when you got size to go against size, you can differentiate all that. Kanomi Sinogo be going off, but man, you got bodies to throw at people, man. That's why I think what Bill Self need to do. You know, they got that one dude that was Division II Player of the Year. I was like, why you ain't playing him? You know, he's gonna be smart, give you some minutes. I only see him play like a couple of games. I'm just saying, like, dude, play that dude, man. You need some points in the paint, man. You need more rebound. And this is why I think he's doing. This is just my opinion. I watch KU. I know you watch their games too. He depends too much to me on his starters.
Yeah.
Like you got to get the boys some confidence, man.
But at the same time, are they earning it?
That's another thing too. Are they earning it? I'm just about to get there. I'm glad you correct, but like I said this on my last stream too.
I'm just asking. That's why I said I'm asking.
I don't know because I'm not in the practices. That's another thing too. I'm not at the practices, so I don't see what he sees. And then I ain't going to dismiss what that man did because the man is already a 2-time champion. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not going to knock him. It's just my opinion. I just feel like he should play MJ Rice more. Their guards is too small, but the next year is when he's gonna get his guards and his big men that he wants. You know, Kansas always get them low class players. You know, the basic players that nobody don't want. That's under the radar, and he developed them to great players.
Yeah, this is why Bill Self is a great coach because he's a teacher. He's a great teacher of the game. That's why I can respect a guy like Bill Self. Matter of fact, two guys came up under Bill Self. Came to talk to me about my brother. He coached at Kentucky too. He was a high school coach here in Kareem, matter of fact, for a couple of years.
I forgot.
He got a head coach job at Tulsa.
I forgot that black dude coach name that used to be assistant to Ward Williams. Now he's an assistant coach at University of Arizona. He wears glasses. I need to ask my brother what his name is. What's that dude's name?
What was it? When Bill Self was at Tulsa. Remember when Bill Self was at Tulsa?
Mm-hmm.
You remember the little bitty short dude? looked like Joe Pesci. That was his assistant coach.
Mm-hmm.
That's who I'm talking about because he went and coached at Kentucky for a few years. I remember him when he came to one of my brother's high school games to look at my brother, and that's when he like first came with the game. He didn't have a good game that night.
All right, UConn, you got punched in the mouth.
They
what y'all
used to call him Billy Clyde. That's what they call him. Billy Gillespie. Now it's his nickname, Billy Gillespie.
Billy Gillespie. Yeah. Whatever happened to Billy Gillespie?
I don't know. When he coached at Kentucky, I don't know. He got a couple of winning seasons as coach. And, you know, Kentucky gonna throw that bag at you. If you look like something that they like that can lead their university. Fortunately, he couldn't.
Ooh! Did you just see that? Ooh! That boy Claude came in there and dumped on everybody in the paint.
I was just looking away from it. Hold on.
I don't know where you at on the thing yet. I know you probably like a second behind.
What you see?
I got 32-18.
Okay, I'm a little bit behind you then.
So you gonna see it?
I just seen it.
That was nice. That was nice. Xavier gonna be a dangerous team in the tournament too. Cause when you got a senior, nice pass, nice swing. I like how they share the ball. Nice. Ooh. And UConn getting their ass blown out in Stores, buddy.
That's what I'm saying. UConn is taking too many contested shots. They're not working the ball to get a great look for a teammate.
I'm gonna wait till halftime before I check out the other game. I always watch the first half, then go back and forth. Oh, nice, Sunoco.
Where Xavier is just they're working the ball, and they got a rhythm going.
Xavier out there looking like the old school UCLA uniforms. That's what it looked like to me. Ooh,
yeah,
he dumped on everybody. He's like, oh, why he over there looking like? Oh, I know who he looked like. He looked like old boy from that went to Tennessee that played for the Celtics. Williams.
Greg Williams.
Yeah. When I saw him dunk, I was like, oh, he looked like Greg Williams.
Grant Williams, yeah.
Yeah, Grant Williams. He was nice. Grant Williams was nice for Tennessee, too. He was.
Yeah. He played a lot bigger than he was.
Yeah.
But he played tough, though. I didn't know he could shoot three like that. But then again, if you can shoot it, once you get to the pros and you're allowed to practice, shoot 1,000 times a day, you better get good at that shit. Taking 1,000 times a session of practice, so it don't make sense that he would become a more consistent shooter.
I'm going to check out game right quick.
Because I thought that Tennessee team could have won a national championship. They couldn't get shots when they lost in the tournament.
Yeah. This is his team right here this year. This team they have this year is dangerous. I thought last year they was going to make a noise too, but this year's team, man, they nice. Yeah.
Yeah, they just gotta I don't want to say, it's not really playing to the level of their competition. It's kind of like that. It's like
they just got to be ready every night, so to speak, what you're trying to say.
Not even get ready every night. It's like they will start the game off trying to run you out the gym. But you know how you get a big lead and you relax.
Yeah.
They do that a little bit too much for my liking.
They do. And it's going to get you beat in the tournament.
Points and then they'll relax and stop doing everything they did to get that 15-point lead.
Right.
And then everybody's trying to play hero ball the rest of the game. That never works.
You already know. Shoot, what other things we ain't touched on today? Shoot, while I'm thinking. We pretty much talked about everything today.
Tonight, you talk about AD coming back tonight?
Man, we ain't talking about for how long. Then they're gonna be talking about like for how long? Like I know I talked about earlier, but it's short and sweet with him. Look, availability.
I feel it's the best ability. Yeah.
It's the best ability, man. And I'm just tired of if healthy. And this is another thing about this era. and look at the media. If healthy, really? Back in the day, they don't say if healthy. They pick if your team gonna ever win or not. Is this team gonna win or not? They don't do this if. And this is what this is what y'all generation do too. Y'all always say
like Bill Laimbeer used to say, man, if I can walk on that court, I'm playing. Mm-hmm. I don't care what kind of injuries I'm dealing with. If I can walk and run up and down the court, I am playing.
I always thought it was suspect to me too. I always thought it was suspect because this dude been missing games. I'm like, why this dude missing games? They say this dude was ready to play 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, like the injury he had, usually, like back in the days, like guys like that would miss 1 game, maybe sit out 1 game.
Nah, man, I don't understand. Cause then look at the last couple of weeks and stuff. This man LeBron been going on a scoring rampage, even though he do RoboCop do pick and choose when he plays and shit. I knew he, and shout out to Real Aleezy because he called that shit. He was like, LeBron gonna score 40 against the Clippers. He said it last week.
After the announcement kept mentioning that the Clippers was the only team he scored 40 against, because really, them games he was getting those points against was all against weak teams.
I've been saying that, but you can't tell his fans that we're fucking haters.
They were all against the weaker teams, and they were still close games. He didn't put up 40 against the Kings when they got smashed by the Kings.
And that game that they stole from the Kings, though, too, in my opinion.
And then the game against Memphis, they
got that phantom call on De'Aaron Fox.
No, I think he had 29 against Memphis. But really, that was not Rondo. Damn, I don't know why I called him Rondo. What's his name? Schroeder.
Where is Rondo still in the league? Is Rondo even in the league now?
Nah, Rondo's not in the league no more.
I thought so.
I don't think he's on the roster. He's like a veteran that just don't suit up. I don't remember him getting signed by nobody. Schroeder just reminds me of Rondo, just the way he looks on the court. That's why I called him Rondo, because he kind of looks like Rondo. Just if you just watch him with the eyes squinted, that's who he looks like running up and down the court.
You could tell the difference between him and Rondo, though. I get why you say that. I call him King Cooper's son. Mario. Bowser looking at.
Yeah. So he do kind of look like Bowser. He got the big lips and all that shit.
Ain't that wrong having big lips though, brother?
I'm just saying, like
I got
Bowser's lips with
I ain't got them like him though.
Lips and all that.
Mm-hmm. I remember when I was growing up, girls used to tell me all the time when I was in school, you got big ass lips. I'm like, girl, you sound stupid. I'm black. I'm supposed to have big ass lips. You sound stupid. Look at your soup cooler. Man, you sound dumb.
Yeah, I'm not knocking him for the big lips. I'm just saying he got the lips like the Bowser's big lips.
Yeah, like Bowser, right? Like I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. That's why you remind me of him, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, y'all gave that dude that 3. Tennessee's getting a little battle right now. They just hit a 3. It's 11-6. Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Georgia's 3-3 in the conference this year. They 13-6. I ain't gonna lie. What they call a charge. You got to be aware of that. They always take charges. Hey, the last time Georgia was good, this is just my opinion, when they had Tubby Smith.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had his son, Gigi.
Yep,
Gigi Smith. Not Gigi in the comments, but Gigi Smith.
Gigi Smith.
Shout out to the homie Gigi.
I wonder whatever happened to George Gervin's son, Gigi. He was nice in high school.
Hey, I remember.
I want to say he was maybe like a junior or senior when I moved here, and all I heard was, "Man, you ever seen George Gervin's son? You ever seen George Gervin's son?" And I watched Kareem Hodgson play against them, and yeah, he was giving them.
Whatever happened? I need to ask my brother though. Remember, Calvin Murphy had a son too. That was nice.
Yeah.
My brother played against him in AAU, and who else? I'm thinking about that was nice. He actually played in the league. Terry Cummings' son. He played for the Warriors. Was it T.J. Cummings? I think his name was. Yeah, I'm doing this top of the head. That's how I know. I know these basketball players, man. I watch these players, man. Like my brother when he played in AAU.
Matter of fact, George Gervin's son was the one DJ Wagner back then. That's who his game reminded me of.
Oh,
Like
wow.
quick, lightning quick little guard. I think G. Gervin was like 6'2", but he was quick as hell as a point guard. Quick, like he could just blow past you off the dribble. There's nothing you can do about it.
I know my brother.
He got nasty handles. He can handle the rock. He was just so fast. He could just catch that.
I know my brother's AAU basketball team. He was the only black player on his team, but they beat the number one team in the country, and that was the St. Louis Heat. That's when they had Lauren Woods, Shane Battier, Corey Maggette, everybody in that age group right there. That was in the league at the time. Man, my brother beat the brakes out of them in Kingsport, Tennessee. My brother done beat the brakes out of them, man. Like my brother AU squad was nice. Them white boys was cold. Them white boys was cold. My brother teammate he had in AAU was cold.
What was the name of the team?
I gotta ask him what the name of his team was. When I talk to him again, I really don't talk to him like that.
Well, they were from Kansas?
Yeah, they was from Kansas, yeah.
Oh, okay.
They beat the number one team. The number one team that year was the St. Louis Heat. And anybody know AAU basketball?
St. Louis Heat always nice, though.
They always nice, yeah.
St. Louis Heat always nice.
Yeah, my brother
know. Darius Miles and them.
It was way before Darius Miles and them.
That's how far back I can remember.
Oh, you remember? Yeah, because I can remember when my brother played.
I know that's when I started hearing about him.
My brother was a
team from Tennessee that we played against in the AAU tournament, the Kentucky AAU. That was one of the better tournaments I had ever been a part of.
I got to ask him what his team that he plays for. My brother's a very busy dude, man. And this is one thing about me. And you know I'm like this too. And anybody that has my number and all that, they got families and stuff like that. You know, I don't be hitting up their line and stuff like that. I know they got families and stuff like that. If you got time, hit me up. You feel what I'm saying? But I've always been like that way. My homies get on. Like, man, you know you call me. Like, no, I don't. At the time when I call and everything like that, hey, man, I'm like, dude, don't worry about it. When you have time, you hit me up. You feel what I'm saying? So,
right.
Yeah, but my brother's squad, that team was nice. That team he had was I forgot the name of his team. Man, I could see the coach now because I know his team from Atchison. His coach was used to stay in Atchison, Kansas, and we used to go there. And matter of fact, we came picked him up, and that was the day when Duke beat they beat Jamal Mashburn in them on when that Leitner Leitner hit that fadeaway on him. Hey, a lot of people don't understand. Monster Jamal Mashburn was a fucking problem.
Yeah,
Mashburn he don't get his flowers.
Game. I don't think Duke wins that game if he doesn't foul out.
I agree.
Or if Kentucky just puts a man in front of Christian Laettner, how do you not put a man in front of Christian Laettner on you know they're about to throw a long inbound pass?
Yeah, I didn't understand that either, man. It was like Thomas Hill cried and got the Holy Ghost. That's what my boy was saying. He was like, he found Jesus, man. He was like, oh my God. They thought the game was over.
Yep. I did too. I thought Kentucky was gonna win that shit when
I thought it did too. When seen Chris, that, bro.
Not Stan, Chris, what's his name? What's the point guard for Kentucky? When he hit that little lucky ass floater,
biggest conspiracy. I seen this poll on YouTube. They said which team was the best team that never won that was a symbol that didn't win a national championship. And I was gonna say this. I gotta find it again, but in my feed. But they had UNV in there. UNV won a championship.
Yeah, they won a championship.
I think the biggest ones to me that I seen was Michigan, of course, the Fab Five. Then I have to say North Carolina when they had Rasheed Wallace. They had Vince Carter. Man, they had Ed Cota. Them boys had a squad, bro. Antoine Jameson.
I'll say this: the Rasheed Wallace team, they just ran into Arkansas.
Yeah,
that's why they didn't win the championship. they had to play against Arkansas.
Razorbacks.
If they didn't have to play Arkansas, they probably would have won that Final Four.
Yeah, they was just the best.
They didn't play Arkansas in the Final Four game.
Yeah, let's teach people about the let's teach people about the college game. Now, and I'm gonna ask you a question. Out of all the teams in college basketball, who always get the hardest bracket? Who always get the easiest bracket? They always gave. I remember when I was growing up, Big Bryce always said that, man, dude, always get the easiest bracket. But you notice every time they go to the West, they always lose. Am I correct?
Yeah, that's true. But you got to think about, where Duke is located. They're an East Coast team.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I can't say they always got the East.
Now, I'm talking about when we was growing up. I'm talking about when we was growing up. When we was growing up, I felt like that.
No. Like I will say maybe the 2 years they won it back to back, they had an easy bracket up until the regional final. Their regional finals game was always a big game. This is why I don't take lightly to the disrespect of Christian Laettner. Christian Laettner was nice.
Hey, I could go before him. I couldn't stand Danny Ferry.
Yep.
Danny Ferry,
I
man.
couldn't stand Danny Ferry either, but Christian
that
Laettner
dude was a
nice.
bucket in college.
All said and done, the only reason Christian Laettner didn't have the big NBA career like most did is because he went to bad. He was on bad teams.
Yeah, he did. He was.
The one time, because think about it, the one time he actually played for a team with decent talent around him, he made an all-star team.
That's a fact.
He made the all-star team.
I agree. I just don't like Duke. I know my cousins love Duke, man. I'm like, man,
I couldn't stand Duke either until Louisville joined the ACC. I'm always Louisville first and conference second. You know what I'm saying? I always root for the conference team. Louisville can't get it.
Yeah, it's like I was telling Lou. I was like, Lou, I was telling what you told me about Louisville.
Mm-hmm.
It's Chris Mack team that's left right now. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I could tell you another sleeper team in the Big Ten that I like too, Northwestern. I like their squad.
Yeah, I've seen some of their scores. I just haven't really seen the game.
They playing right now.
Yeah, they play teams tough.
They playing right now on FS2. They playing Nebraska. They up by 3 right now. But now it's a tie game because Nebraska just hit a 3.
Yeah, it's like what I was saying, like when you talking about Louisville. What I said in the preseason, I was like, we got to get some guards, man. El Ellis, I like El Ellis, but he's not enough. He's too small. And he's a small guard. He's a point guard size, but he scores. He's not like a facilitator type point guard. That's what's hurting Louisville. They don't have the traditional point guard we used to have, like a Peyton Siva,
right?
Snyder.
What happened to my boy? What's that dude's name? Oh my God. Russ Ridiculous.
Ridiculous? I don't know. With the way the NBA is now, I don't understand how Russ is not in the NBA.
Facts.
I mean, I think he's playing like in somewhere in Asia. I think that was the last thing I heard. Because remember, he got an all-time record or something in one of them leagues. Said he scored like 70-something points in a game.
70 in the game? God dang.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He scored like 70, 72, 74 points or something in a game overseas. Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's why I tell people, too, just because you don't make it to the NBA don't mean there's other ways of being professional. I know my brother had teammates that made a career. Made a career playing overseas.
The Philippines love that. I went when I visited the Philippines. All people used to ask, "Do you play basketball? Do you play basketball?" Like I can play, but I don't play no more. I'm not like I don't play for a team. But like it's like everyone asks that. My height. I'm only 6'1", but the average Filipino person is like small, like 5'6".
Okay, South Carolina, y'all need to make a run. That's y'all needed that 3 ball.
Go to the Philippines. They got the professional league over there. I remember watching when I was there. I watched their professional league, one of their professional league games, and like everybody's so little, but they just look like how the players look like Tecmo Bowl running up and down the field.
They're all the same height and shit.
So small and they're moving so quick. Yeah, it's hilarious. But it was funny when they put Pacquiao out there. I'm like, Pacquiao can't play no daggone basketball. But I understand why they put him out. He's a hero. He's a native hero. So of course they got to let him out there to play the country's favorite game. They fucking love basketball over there, bro. I want to say Horace Grant and Scottie Pippen did a tour over there when I was there.
I don't know what game I want to watch, man, because the game I want to watch is a fucking blowout.
I mean, this Tennessee-Georgia game is pretty good right now.
Hey, I'm going back and forth. Yeah, well, you know me. When I don't like commercials. When it's commercial, I go to the next one.
Yeah,
They be insane with these commercials, bro.
They have more commercials.
Yeah, Wisconsin. Oh yeah, Purdue played Michigan tomorrow. Oh yeah, I'll be at work though. I'm gonna have to record it. Hey, I gotta put some respect on him. I like his name though too. Hey, Juwan Howard's son got game too. That boy can shoot that thing. Jet, oh my lord. You seen him play yet?
No, I have not. Because whenever I catch a Michigan game, I always check it towards the end.
Man, his son got game.
I always miss like the first part of the game. I always check their games at the end.
Man, his son got game. You know he went to IMG Academy.
Yeah.
His son got game, bro. No lie. His son can shoot that thing. I mean, can shoot that thing. And he's tall, got size and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So they be having coming off screens and all that. Man, his son got game, bro.
Magic up 12 on the Pacers. Man, if the Magic can just bottle up what it is they do when they play against the Celtics, against everybody else.
Ain't that the truth? And then I know somebody was arguing on Showtime channel. I think somebody was talking about the Nets is the Magic is a bad matchup for the Celtics. I think so.
Yeah, but they can be like that against everybody if they were more disciplined.
And this is the thing, they still young. Too.
That's true. Yeah.
And guess what? They got a key piece back too. You know, Jonathan Isaac came back.
Yeah, Jonathan Isaac came back the other day. Yeah, and he looked good too. And only played 10 minutes.
Man, his first shot they went straight to him, fade away, nothing but. Then Jonathan Isaac got game, man. I like his game, man. He's good mentor for Pablo too, man. Pablo's the good though. Who you think is your rookie of the year? I mean, it's a toss up between him, Banchero
now because he's leading the rookies in scoring. So, but contribution wise, I think Keegan Murray like what he does.
Yeah, they don't have him up there.
Mike Brown challenges him to do the little things that he does. And when he started doing it, you could see how the team got so much better.
I'll give you another name too. He played for the Arizona Wildcats last year.
Oh, Madeline, Ben Madeline, yeah.
He been doing that shit off the bench, bro.
Yeah, off the bench, yeah. So yeah, I think them three right there. But I think Banchero, I would give him the slight edge right now because with everything, the points, rebounds, and assists, I'll say maybe Matherin close to him and Keegan Murray. Yeah.
There's somebody else that I'm missing that I like that's a rookie too.
And you can probably swap them every other week. You know what I'm saying? 2 and 3.
Let me go to NBA.com because let me go to NBA.com look up their rookie ladder and shit because I forgot what name they had in there. Okay. They said. Okay, the rookie raw. Okay, this is who they have. That's like we said, and I've been saying this for a while. Paolo's number one.
Mm-hmm.
Benedict Mathurin. Okay, Pablo averaging 20.7 points per game, 6.5 rebounds per game, 3.8 assists.
Yeah.
Since the last ladder, he was. Oh, I ain't gonna read that. But anyway, his season stats: Benedict Mathurin, 17.5, 4.1 rebounds a game, and 1.4 assists per game. And he's doing it off the bench.
Off the bench, yeah, exactly.
Then they got number 3, Walker Kessler, 7.6 points per game.
Oh, I forgot about Walker Kessler. Ooh.
7.3 rebounds per game.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, he went to Auburn. Jalen Williams. They got Jalen Williams, number 4, 11.5, 3.9 rebounds, 2 points.
Jalen Williams.
Yeah. You don't know who Jalen Williams is?
Shit, why do I know? I should know who that is.
You know they got two. They got like 2 dudes who got the same name and shit. Not the Jalen Williams that played for Arkansas. Not him, but the other one. They got 2 Jalens on there.
The one from that plays for Charlotte.
Hold on. Let me look at it. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember where he went to college at. There he is. He played for the OKC Thunder.
Yeah, OKC, the one with the braids, the dreads, the locks. That's what I'm thinking about. That's the one I'm thinking about. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of his college. His Jalen Williams College. He went to Santa Clara. That's where he went to. He played in the West Coast.
Yeah.
Because I remember busting. He was a problem when he played against Gonzaga and shit. And then the next 5, they got Jaden Ivey, 15.1 points a game, 4.1 rebounds per game, 4.4 assists per game. Number 7, Duren. I like what Jalen Duren's doing. Even though Detroit, man, they need Cade Cunningham healthy, man. He had another setback. Then they got Jabari Smith.
Yeah, because they have no facilitator in Detroit.
Yes.
Without Cade Cunningham, yeah.
They do got a veteran, but the veteran is Bojanovic. Then they got Jeremy Shokan. Somebody gonna tell me that this young dude he's the new Dennis Rodman. Like, dude, pump the brakes.
Who is the new Dennis Rodman?
That dude is not Dennis Rodman. Just because he wear the crazy hair like Dennis Rodman, he ain't Dennis Rodman, bro.
Who they say is the new Dennis Rodman?
Jeremy Shokan. I was arguing with somebody I'm like, dude, stop it. Like, y'all ain't seen Dennis Rodman. Just because he had the same haircut, same hairdo, wear the crazy ass hair. And I got to shout out to him too. AJ Griffin. He been balling too.
Yeah.
And Tariq Easton. I already shout out to my boy Greenleaf exclusives. Subscribe to my boy Greenleaf, man. He's from the Houston Rockets. That's Greenleaf, man. Shout out to my boy Green, man. Yeah. I told him that the Houston got the steal of the draft by getting this dude, Tariq Easton. Then you got Mark Williams, that's 12 from Duke. He averaging 7.1 points per game, 5 rebounds, 0.3 assists. Since the last ladder, he averaged 12 points, 4.7. He only played 19 minutes off the bench a game.
Yeah, I was going to say I had to start paying more attention to AJ.
Oh, get him. I got to give this dude credit, though. I got to give him credit. That boy from Duke, Filipowski, that white boy can play, man.
Yeah.
That tall, that 7-footer, man, that boy, I saw him cross that dude over and went to the cover. I'm like, yeah, he good. Yeah, he good. He's good. You can see he gets better and better each game. But the thing with Duke is that they just young. Like they really young. You know, so and Virginia Tech got a big win the other night when they played against them too. So I remember that game because that game played.
That's what I'm saying. Duke, they got the talent, they got the size too, but why do all that hype? They shooting all these threes and they're not playing going inside.
Hey, you got a different coach now too, because you know it's what's that dude's name? John Shire. Shire was a beast at Duke, by the way, too. Hey, I like John Shire. He was at Duke, man. He was a dog. I mean, I think, you know who the best point guard to me, other than Daryl Dawkins?
Ooh.
Jason Williams. When Jason Williams was at Duke, Lord have mercy. Oh, when Jay Williams was at
like
Duke?
One of the few times I've ever rooted for Duke.
Yeah.
Jay Williams.
I didn't root for him. I knew that dude was the business. I knew he was the business.
Yep.
I never liked Duke, but I always like players. There's another player I used to like too, William Avery. You know him.
Oh yeah. I knew William Avery when he was a baby.
Corey Maggette. They had Elton Brand. That team was stacked. They ended up losing to UConn though, to ripping them.
Mm-hmm.
And Jake Bosco and who else? Khalid El-Amin.
Khalid El-Amin. Matter of fact, Will Avery's high school teammate. He's on the UConn team.
What's his name? Was Pierce?
Ricky
Pierce? Ricky Pierce?
Not Ricky Pierce. It's Ricky something.
Ricky Price?
Damn, what's his name?
He wasn't Price though. I think his last name. Hold on, let me look up that UConn team. What year was that, bro? Let me look
him and Will Avery, they were like in middle school together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that.
I was in high school. They were in middle school, but they used to come play ball with us at the youth center on Fort Gordon in Georgia, in Augusta, Georgia. They used to always come play with us. Like, man, these little young kids, cool, brother, you better pick them up. Especially Will Avery, because he was quick. He would try to embarrass you with the crossover, try to take you to the basket.
Oh, I got it right here. They had Trajan Landon, Elton Brand, William Avery, Shane Battier, and Chris Carrawell. Reserves was Corey Maggette, Chris Burgess, and Nate James. UConn. It was Ricky Moore.
Ricky Moore, that's his name.
Yep. I get him. Cause you remember they had that dude. Remember when Duke? What happened to that? I know who I'm talking about from Duke. Whatever happened to Ricky Price?
I don't know.
Remember he wore number 3. Remember?
Mm-hmm. I remember Ricky Price. Yeah.
He was nice. This was a good national championship game because Duke was 37-1 at the time, and UConn was 34-1. 34-2. No, they was 33-2. In the national championship game was 36-1 was Duke, and UConn was 33-2 for your championship game. And then let's continue on for they reserves. For UConn, they had Albert Morney, Edmund Sanders, Solomon Wayne, Rushimo Jones, I remember him, and they had Andrew Clabber. That was the real long reserve. Thank you, Basketball Reference. Hey, it's crazy. I was talking about it, bro, and my phone was off and immediately just popped up on the screen. That's how you know these people be listening to you, man. I'm gonna tell y'all too. Don't get Siri and all that dumbass shit in your fucking house. I'm telling y'all, do not get that shit in your house, man. Them motherfuckers still listen to y'all.
I'm an Apple guy, but I don't use Siri. I turn that shit off as soon as it pops up. What did you say something? Like, no, off. That little globe will pop up. Did you say something? I didn't get it. I didn't say nothing. Turn off. I'll find it myself. Snitching on me.
Oh, let me go back to that game, though. Hey, I want you to hold it down for me right quick. I'm gonna make a quick phone call right quick. Hey, what game you watching right now? Cause I'm gonna go back to that UConn game. Oh, Xavier still. No, I mean Xavier UConn.
Actually, I'm watching the NBA pregame show because the Sixers and the Nets about to play.
Oh yeah, so-called rivalry, right? Hey, Kevin, and just like the fans of what we grew up on as rivalries. Because I asked a young guy in the comment section that was like, "Who is y'all rivals in this game, in this era?" Know what you gonna tell me?
What's that?
The Warriors versus the Cleveland Cavaliers.
That ain't no rivalry.
That ain't no rivalry.
Because it was only for about 4 or 5 years. That's not a rivalry. A real rivalry is Celtics Lakers.
Oh, throw it to him. Oh, he missed the dunk. You cannot do that.
When you go back to UConn and.
Oh, he makes that. In and out. Y'all need to rebound.
Yeah, real
that's
rivalry
is
like Celtics Lakers.
Yeah,
that can't be right because look, LeBron will never have a rival. He jumps teams.
That's what the point I was trying to make it to them. You know what they're gonna tell me in the comments when I was cooking by myself. And you know how this is how these trolls are too, because you know how it is on chicken shit too. I used to love it. I used to love when I used to be the last one in there and shit, because that's the only way I could get my shit off. That's to be quiet. Then James be like, "Man, T Price, I ain't know you in here, boy. Man, you came through the back door." Like, man, I'm in here, man. Like, I love it when I was in there by myself, because then you could really sit there and say what you have to say without people cutting you off. But even back then, we were so big of respect. Look at everybody in that bubble. Right. When it was a bubble year, man, we all respected one another, man. It was just talk and all this. I know everybody move on, do their own thing. I get all that. You feel what I'm saying? But like I told Ticket, man, from the beginning, I was like, and I told anybody, if I met you on Ticket shit like that, and we still chop it up and shit, like, look, everybody that come over here, we all came from Ticket. Like, Ticket showed us tickets. I know a lot of my friends, they get mad and be like, "Man, T Price, man, you should have charged your stuff, man. Soon as you said that," I was like, "Dude, you got to understand, I couldn't do that back then where I was back then. Because I used to work so many hours. I mean, a lot of hours. I didn't have the time. Like, I didn't have the fucking time to do that shit. Like, I couldn't. Right. I got the time now. Like that. What's that white boy? What's that mean with that white boy? I got time today, cuz. I got time today.
Right, yeah.
That was one of the funniest shit I ever seen in my life. I got time today, cuz. Man, pull your pants up, bro.
Right.
See, this is like this is how I know. Like, when we was growing up, we couldn't wait. We used to wake up on Saturday mornings. Now, we literally wake up on Saturday morning. Go play basketball. Look at the time. As our friend, back then we didn't have cell phones and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So then we look at the time. Whoever friend's house we is, and their parents, their mom and daddy be like, "All right, such and such game's about to come on. Hey, man, I'll holler at y'all later, man. Go home, take a shower real quick. Bulls versus Miami, New York versus. I mean, it was East and West had rivalries. Supersonics versus the Lakers versus the Spurs, Lakers versus the Suns when they used to have their great matchups back in the day. That was actually rivalry back then, bro. Like, the NBA ruined all that shit. You know why? Player empowerment.
Mm-hmm.
That player empowerment ruined a lot of stuff in the league.
They allowed the league to come too much about the names on the back of the jerseys instead of the names on the front. So don't get it twisted. You know, in the 80s, 90s, even the early 2000s, you know, you had stars, but it was more about the team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll be right back, bro. Hold it down for me.
You don't, like, this generation, everybody changes teams so much. Yeah. Everybody just changes teams so much that you don't know who. Like, okay, one guy, one day, dude who you debating with is rooting for the Lakers. Then the next day, he's rooting for the Heat. All because that's who his favorite player is playing for. You know what I'm saying? Like, there ain't no more real rivalries in this generation. They really don't have no sense of competition in this generation. Like one of my homeboys said, this generation's legacy is chasing the bag. is what's the word he used? Longevity.
Right, that longevity. Right.
Longevity is this generation's sense of what legacy is. Like, I just got to play for a long time to get that money. Like, but you're not winning nothing.
I'm sorry to see it sound sharp.
You played 20-something years, you got one championship. Dude, retire, bro. It's time to let the next generation run the league. I'm tired of seeing you.
And this is another thing too, because we around the same age. You're like a couple years older than me. This is not hate, and this is one thing I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all always say that us old people, we be hating on this new school era. These players are not. I'm not told, and this is another thing I asked this young dude. I'm gonna say it again. Name a player in this era can play the games like a pure point guard, like a John Stockton. You know, only 2 years Stockton played. Only 2 years Stockton did not play 82 games.
Right.
Even Mike was available. Even when Kobe had his chance, he played over 70 on almost 78 some games, some between 70 to 82 games.
Yeah, Kobe.
Other than the injuries,
he wasn't hurt. He wasn't dealing with like an injury or something. He didn't miss no games unless he was dealing with an injury.
They love shit on the beam, bro. I don't like that shit, bro. That should be eating me up, bro. I'll be like, it ain't just him. That's how they do the old school generation period. Or Wilt Chamberlain, he didn't score 100 points, really, dude. There's a picture of it.
Man, why do they have that? Why do they have the law that says Wilt Chamberlain had 100 points?
Hey, and you know what's crazy about Wilt Chamberlain? They love to disrespect Wilt, but do y'all know this? Because I've been knowing about this since I was in middle school. Because I went to West Junior High, and anybody that lives in Lawrence, Kansas, know Lawrence West Junior High is the place where Danny Manning went to middle school at. He still got records to this day that never been broken at West Junior High.
Nope.
Oh yeah, let me shout out to former Kansas players, man. They coaching at a high school team. Sharon Collins and what's that dude's name? I just had his name. I just see his face. And Tayshawn Taylor. They coaching a high school team out there. Hey, I remember Lawrence, y'all. Anybody that lives in Lawrence, I remember when Lawrence only had one high school. It was Lawrence High School. And I remember in the 90s, you can look it up. You can look it up. For y'all don't believe me, y'all can look it up. You can Google it. Look how many times Lawrence High School won a football in a row. It was so big, everybody was getting so mad in the state, they made him come out with another high school. Yeah, he coached at Lawrence Free State. Shout out to them though, man, because they was at the Kansas game when they got that's when they came back and won. But when they got blowed out by TCU, I was like, I don't like their body energy. I don't know what's going on with them, but they need to get right because they ain't looking right now, bro. They ain't looking right now. But I know Bill Self will fix it.
Yeah, I was thinking when I saw that game against TCU, I was like, I think that they have a hangover against Kansas State. I think a lot of those guys are still thinking about their Kansas State loss. Because TCU, don't get it twisted, TCU was good, but they shouldn't have beat Kansas at Kansas.
Man, they beat the living. They beat them.
Not like the way they beat them.
Look, and they scored like 22 points off a turnover. Yeah, when you turn over the ball, and you know the Big 12 is like it ain't just the Big 12; it's any conference. If you turn over the ball a lot, you're not going to win.
Right. That's why I was saying. To me, like it was a hangover from that Kansas State game.
I think so too.
The way they were turning the ball over, not taking care of the ball, not having good possessions, taking good shots.
Even Deron Harris, man.
You get out on the break, just run up and down the court on them the way they did.
Even Deron Harris was doing some stuff that, hey, man, keep your head up, youngin.
Yeah.
You know, hey, everybody go through this phase. He was doing some undercarriage, man. I remember the first possession against Baylor, I was like, oh, my God. The first two possessions of the game was a turnover. I was like, man, they don't. But one thing I could say, when you have, this is how I know they're going to turn it around. I don't know how far they're going to go, but even through their struggles, they best players still played like the best player on the team, kept them afloat, despite all that shit. That's how I know that, and I like Kansas, but me and you talked about this earlier in the season. We and you did not think they was going to be this good. I didn't even think they was going to. I thought they lost too much to be very good.
Yeah.
But I rather, like I said, we know, like, look at all the teams that made a run in the tournament. You got some teams that do, I'm going to say this too. You got some teams that don't go through, don't hit that wall. You know what I'm saying? They good. They might have one loss or whatever, but real true teams that I seen, they went through the growing pains in the season. Went through a losing streak.
This is the time.
Get your ass beat. Get your ass beat on national television. Do you remember?
And then work your way back through February, and then by March, get your confidence back.
Right.
Get your confidence back. You start, remembering the stuff you do good to win games, and you make those your habits. You know what I'm saying?
I need to go look up the standings right quick. Kansas was number 1 in the conference, but I know Baylor holds the tie break. K-State holds the tie break, and who else they lost to? Let me just go to the
Kansas State. I think they still got I think they only have 2 losses in conference, right? K-State. They just lost to TCU.
I'm just gonna go to conference right quick. Let me go right here.
I want to say is K-State. I think Kansas, they got 3 losses in conference?
Baylor's had 3 losses in conference, yeah.
Yeah, and Kansas too, right? 3 losses? They only got 3 losses, right?
Yeah, but Baylor has a tiebreaker over them because they beat them.
They beat
them,
but they get to play them again though.
Yeah, but they play them at Lawrence. They'll be ready. I think these next 2 games right here is going to show me how much they grow up.
They got a chance to get it right, to right their ship. Hell yeah, they got a chance to get it right.
Yeah, he said it's no panic, but margin for error, they can't turn over the ball. They can't be all lackadaisical with the ball and shit like that. I don't like when Kansas play like that. Because you notice in years past, the Bill Self team, when they lose bad, they turn over the ball and they don't defend. But this is the only thing that I've seen that I never seen from any of the times when he did lost 3 games in a row, or when they did lose 2 in a row. Because
this is exactly. Now, I'm not knocking Kansas. I'm just letting you know from.
I know.
The game, what I seen during the game, and what you know Kansas for. You always know Kansas at sometime in the second half, they're going to step that defense up and go on a run to pull away. And they couldn't do it against Kansas State. Kansas State just kept getting buckets. They kept scoring on them and putting the pressure on Kansas until that last second. They got the alley-oop. That last play worked. And I think that kind of messed with their confidence. But you got to.
Okay, I got it right here, big bro.
On everybody like that.
I got the standings right now. Okay, Kansas State is 6-2 in conference.
Okay.
University of Texas, they're 6-2.
Okay.
Iowa State, they're 6-2. Kansas got the tiebreaker on them because they beat them.
Right.
TCU is 5-3, and Kansas is 5-3.
Okay.
And then let me go. Hold on, man. Why did they do that? I don't like when they do that. Hold up. I don't like. Go back. When you say see more, I want to see all of it. I'm trying to see the complete thing. Big 12 basketball standings 2023. Can y'all take me? Oh, they only do the top thing on Google, but that's the top thing on the league. Kansas lost 3 in a row. TCU won 2 in a row. And this is another thing about TCU. TCU going to be another dangerous team, too, because you know why? They got great guard play, and they got a big man that can go down low and get busy.
Right.
And Iowa State going to be dangerous, too. Texas, I like their team, too. They kind of scare me in some ways because when it comes to that scoring. Like, can you get but oh boy from Toronto, Carr, he's a dog, bro. You can see how much better he gotten this year. He takes better shots this year. He's way under control. But every time they need a big bucket, remember last year was Timmy Allen was doing all the work, like getting the big buckets. This year it's Marcus Carr. Now it's Carr that's doing it.
Can you still hear me, bro? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Nah, I can hear you. My mic wasn't picking up, but now I can hear it picking up now. Okay.
Yeah, Georgia is down by 13 at the half. Houston is up by 4 on University of Central Florida. Oh, UConn and Xavier is a 2-point game now. That's
I was that's what I was trying to tell you. Xavier's UConn making a run, bro.
I'm watching it with you, bro.
Okay,
I definitely got to get a break, man. I've been sitting in the same chair ever since 9 o'clock in the morning, man. Let me take 10 right quick, and I'll be right back.
All right. Let's see what's going on. Telecast, bro. They have more commercials than the daggone broadcast. Check to see if this NBA game started yet. Checking it with Philly and Brooklyn. What's his name? Melton for Philly just hit a 3, so they up 19-10. Nice move by Royce O'Neal, Harker Heights High School's own, with the little up and under on Joel Embiid, 19-12. Yeah, Brooklyn just always goes through these injury issues. Every time you think they're about to gel and go on a run, somebody get hurt. And they kind of lose their rhythm as a team. Somehow, somewhere, they're going to have to keep it together if this team is expected to compete for a championship, man. But I will say they've kind of stayed afloat, even though they went on that little 4-game losing streak. I believe they've won 2 in a row. So, let's see what they can do tonight against Philly. Kyrie with the fadeaway. The Nets. Steal. The double team by Kyrie and Ben Simmons. Kyrie over to Joe Harris. Bang. Knockdown triple from Joe Harris. Game is within 21-17. Nice, Royce O'Neal and Kyrie. That was a nice 2-man game. 21-19, Philly on Brooklyn. Yeah, you can't let them get into your body. No Tobias Harris is trying to draw a foul. You can't let him get into his body like that. It was a nice drive by Tobias Harris. Word on the street is the Brooklyn Nets is trying to make some trades. They offering up like Seth Curry and Patty Mills, and I forgot who the third player was. They trying to get a impact player from somewhere. I'm not sure who. But I mean, I kind of like Seth Curry on this team. Why would I want to let him go? I don't really get that. Is it the defense? I mean, right there, he just got blown by. So maybe that's it. Maybe it's the defense. Ooh, nice hesitation, Kyrie. You got to make that. What's his name? D'Anthony Melton with a 3. Kyrie right back and gets tipped. I thought it was a foul. But the referee said he tipped the ball. Brooklyn, you're already in the bonus? Too many fouls. Yeah, you caught reaching Ben Simmons. That's a foul all day. James Harden to the free throw line. First free throw was good. Oh, yeah, you hooking his arm and everything, Ben Simmons. You can't be doing that. Not against no James Harden. He gonna flop and flail on you all day to get the foul. You doing that. I'm looking at the time on the clock. It's a pretty high scoring first quarter. 29. First quarter. We got 5 minutes, 20 seconds left. 50 first quarter. Dunk that. Claxton. Kyrie put it up there right for you. Go up there and dunk it. Yeah, foul. So, I doubt he would. As he misses the first free throw. And misses the second free throw, but big violation on Joel Embiid. third opportunity. He puts it in. What just happened here? Why are they stopping the game? Somebody must have got a technical. What's going on? Everybody's looking crazy. Yep, somebody on Philly got a text. Kyrie shoots technical free throws. Good. Oh, James Harden. Oh, y'all called a technical on that? That's flag. All James Harden did was caught the ball after executing off the back extension. Come on, ref, that's whack. That didn't look like no frustration move. It just looked like he was just throwing himself a bounce pass off the back of the stanchion. Yeah, that looked ugly. I don't know if he slipped or if Joel Embiid just maybe accidentally pushed him. What happened there? I gotta see that. Kyrie goes down. Getting up. Nah, yeah, he did give him a little bit of a push. Yeah. It was just enough to throw him off balance, and his leg kind of gave out from under him.
All right, bro, I'm back. I had to see what I'm cooking for dinner tonight. You still watching the same game?
Yeah, I'm looking at the Sixers and the Nets right now. It's pretty good game.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I got the standings in the Big 12. I'm going to go through every conference. Hold on 1 second.
With Kyrie, it looked kind of ugly, but after the people played, it wasn't really as bad as it looked in full speed. Kyrie kind of lost his balance, even though Joel Embiid did push him. It was just enough to cause Kyrie to lose balance. The leg kind of.
Oh man, I don't like it. Yeah, this is the Big 12 standings though. K-State is 6-2, Texas is 6-2, Iowa State is 6-2, TCU is 5-3, Kansas is 5-3, and Baylor is 5-3. Then you got Oklahoma State. They are 3-5. Oklahoma's 2-6. West Virginia, they're 1-6, and Texas Tech, they're 0-7.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm gonna go to.
But Texas Tech, I mean, they played a bunch of close games, though. It's
yes.
0-7, bro.
Dude, that's the thing, and to me, they just don't have enough scoring for me.
They don't have enough, but that's always been their problem.
Yes.
They don't have no shooting.
They get players. This is one thing I understand about coaches, though. If you get players that can defend,
yep.
You got to get some players that can put the ball in the hole too.
Yep.
That's their main problem. Because you remember when they lost in the national championship game?
Yep. They couldn't hit shots down the stretch.
What was that dude's name, too? What was that dude's name? He's been bounced around in the NBA.
Culver.
Yeah.
I can't
Culver.
think of the first name, but Culver. Right. His last name is Culver. Number 23.
Yeah, he was.
Ooh.
They battling right now. I'm still on. I'm a college nigga, so
yeah, I'm about to switch back to it. I'm about to switch back to it. I was watching I just switched over real quick to the Philly and Nets game. Philly was up 9, but the Nets made a run. Kyrie and Steph is just getting busy right now. So the Nets actually got the lead now. It's 31-30. Bro, it was 30-24 with 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's now 31-30. Brooklyn. Steph hit a 3 and got fouled.
Xavier's back up by 10.
Oh, they back. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to switch back over to that right now.
Because there was a game I wanted to see, other than the game that's coming at 6, and that's a big shot right there. Y'all needed that. 69-51 now. let me go through these other conferences too. Let me see. Let me go to. I know Fox Sports always have it. I'm gonna go to Fox Sports right there. Okay, I'm going to the Big Ten standings. That's what I need to do. Big Ten. So far, Purdue is 8-1. Rutgers is 6-3. Michigan is 5-3. Northwestern is 4-3. Then they're doing the top 5. Illinois is 5-4.
Northwestern is 4-3. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. That's why I like Fox Sports, because Fox Sports shows all of it. Okay, here's the rest of them. Michigan State is 5-4. Indiana is 4-4. Wisconsin is 4-4. Iowa is 4-4. Penn State is 4-5. Maryland is 3-5. Ohio State is 3-6. They got another bad freshman too. I forgot to shout him out. His name is Sensabaugh. That boy is a bucket. Only thing you need to learn to do is play defense. He can score. He's another talented freshman I don't talk about. He's one of the good freshmen in the country too. Then you got Minnesota. They 1-7. Okay, let me go to Pac-12 now. Hey, it's gonna be crazy when to see UCLA and USC in the Big Ten next year. That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I don't really like that, man.
I don't like that. It's gonna feel different.
But that's all the fault of college football and them not making the playoff fair. You had all these other schools that's used to being able to compete for championships getting desperate, and now they want to kill tradition just to be able to have a chance to play in a college football championship. Mm-hmm. And now all of a sudden they want to make 12 teams. So all of that moving around conference never made sense to begin with, because Texas and Oklahoma are not going to be able to compete in the SEC.
Mm-hmm.
UCLA and USC, they're not going to be able to compete in the Big Ten because they can't get the defensive players like the Ohio State and the
Michigan State, right?
Michigan State, they don't get the defensive players like those schools get.
All right, here's the Pac-12 standings. UCLA is 8-1. Utah is 7-3. Arizona is 6-3. Arizona State is 6-3. USC is 6-3 in the conference. Oregon Ducks is 5-4. Colorado is 4-6. Washington Huskies is 4-6. Washington State is 4-6. Oregon State is 2-7. Stanford is 2-7, and University of Cal is 2-7. Yeah, which one's next? I should go to. I need to go to SEC.
Yeah,
check out the SEC.
Check the SEC. Believe Tennessee. Nah, not Arkansas. Arkansas has been on a bit of a funk.
They young too.
They are young though.
They got like one upperclassman. I like that dude I like that transfer they got though from. He played for the Wichita State Sharkers.
Mm-hmm.
I like him, but where's Fox Sports at? So I can look this up because it's amazing that I just can't go.
I'm sitting with my iPad and my laptop, just trying to think instead of searching. thinking stuff off the top of the head.
Well, right now Alabama 7-0, Arkansas 6-1.
Yeah, Alabama, okay.
Auburn is 6-1. Texas A&M is 5-1, and they got Kentucky. They're 5-3.
5-3.
Hold on, then I got
I believe Kentucky's won like 4 straight because they were 1-3.
Then you got Florida's 4-3.
Yeah, Kentucky's won 4 straight, so they right back in it.
Mm-hmm. And they got Kansas coming in their building Saturday.
Who?
In the SEC Big 12 Challenge.
Oh, really?
Yo, and then Kansas next game after that is they play K-State at home. So that's gonna be a rematch for them to get their get back. I know they will be better focused.
They got to get that win back from last year too against Kentucky.
Yeah, because
even though last year that won the championship. That was the game that woke them up.
But they blew them out, boy. I never seen the fall when everybody start leaving the game and shit early when they get their ass whooped, because we already know that Kansas always gonna make a run, but Kentucky, that's when they have better shooters.
I think I think they just controlled the backboards that game. I don't even think it was just shooting. They just controlled the backboards. They're getting all them offensive rebounds.
Well, I know one thing.
Killing them on the boards that game.
I know one thing. They better get their shit together, because that was a nice 3 by Hawkins right there. They down by 6 now. They better get their shit together though, rebounding, because we know they got one of the best rebounders, Oscar Tshiebwe, Player of the Year last year.
Yeah,
he loved to get the rebound.
And that's what it was last year. He was killing them in the paint with them offensive rebound.
Georgia's 3-3. Vanderbilt is 3-4. Arkansas is 3-5. South Carolina's 1-5. Mississippi State is 1-6. LSU is 1-7, and Ole Miss is 1-7. That's the SEC. Now let's go to the ACC now. That's for shits and giggles.
Right.
Clemson is 9-1. Virginia is 7-2. Miami is 7-3. North Carolina is 7-3. Wake Forest is 6-3. Pitt is 6-3. NC State 6-4. Syracuse 6-4. Duke is 5-4. Florida State is 5-5. Boston College is 3-6. Virginia Tech is 2-7. Notre Dame is 1-9. You know, Mike Brady retired.
Yeah, I know he's retiring at the end of this year.
Yeah, but hey, he has some good teams, but I like him as a coach, but I like him as a coach for that program, man.
Oh yeah, he's he dressed the part of a Notre Dame. I mean, he would even dress like a daggone what they call him. The priest.
Mm-hmm.
He look like a priest. You know how like them Catholic high schools, the coaches would dress like the priest.
Mm-hmm.
That's how Mike Brady is. That's like like an actual coach of a Catholic school. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Then what's the other one you told me to look up? What's the conference Houston in? That's
AAC.
right, AAC.
Yeah, check the AAC out. I want to give them a shout out because that's a pretty they tail in that conference too. Nick P, yeah. Stop me up for college basketball, bro. I was just kidding.
Houston is 6-1. Houston is 6-1.
And they
shout out. And guess who they lost to? They lost to Temple. Shout out to Aaron McKee. Shout out to Aaron McKee. He got them boys playing good basketball. Memphis is 5-2. A lot of people need to put some respect on Penny Hardaway's name. I like what he's doing in Memphis too.
Yeah.
Cincinnati is 5-3.
Penny Hardaway alone.
They ain't gonna do that, man. It's like they don't want a black dude to have success, man. I don't understand
They want to keep these kids looking dirt poor and making it look like, oh, the NCAA made them what they are. No, man, let somebody else help them. Nobody's trying to give them an advantage. These kids are some of these kids are poor.
Yeah. Yeah, so they top help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think they could get 5 teams, maybe 6, depending on what UCF. Yeah, I think they could get 5 teams in. So I've been watching their conference. You got University of Central Florida, they 4-3. Wichita State is one of the few times I ever seen since I've been knowing about Wichita State living in Kansas that they got a down year. They 3-4. South Florida's 2-5. SMU is 2-5. Kind of surprising knowing SMU is always up in the mix.
Yeah, SMU usually have a good, but I don't know. I don't know if they got the horses that.
Yeah, they don't.
That they don't get. They're not those Dallas kids ain't staying home.
Right. They're not staying anymore. That's true.
Yeah.
Then you got Tulsa. And Tulsa's the last team in the conference.
Baylor is stealing a lot of them players. They've been stealing a lot of them Dallas kids lately.
Okay, we say the AAC. Let's go to what's that conference? Big East. Let's go to Big East.
Yeah.
All right, we got Xavier at 8-1. Marquette is 8-2. Providence is 7-2. Creighton 5-3. UConn 5-5. Seton Hall 5-5. Villanova 4-5. St. John's 3-6. Butler's 3-7. Paul's 3-7. Georgetown 1-9.
Yeah, that's crazy. Villanova 4-5. Like, was Jay Wright that much of a difference? Just the coach?
This is just my humble opinion, and you know, me and you talked about this last year. But we're gonna talk about it right now. Jay Wright, for him to step down, I ain't gonna lie, man. He stopped my team from winning a championship. He definitely stopped North Carolina from winning a championship. Yep. Jay Wright was a great coach for that program.
Yeah, that's another great teacher of the game, bro. Yep.
And he take players that nobody don't want, like a Bill Self, and make them develop into great NBA players.
Yep.
All right, I did that
was another one.
What's another one? What's the other conference? Okay, we said we did the Big Ten, we did the SEC, we did the Big 12, we did the AAC, we did the Big East. What other conference that I'm missing here? The Power 6. God dang it. There's one more conference I'm missing. I'm just going to look at the Power 6 conference.
You said the Big East. You did the Big East. You did the ACC. You did the SEC.
Big 12.
Big 10. Big 12. And that's the Power 6 right there.
Yeah, that's it right there.
That's it right there.
Okay. I thought I was leaving out somebody, but I didn't.
Nah, you got everybody on. Unless you want to do like the Mid-Atlantic, the MEAC.
Hey man, I watched all them dudes get down.
I
do
man. Too. Especially the Mid-Atlantic. Don't sleep on the Mid-Atlantic.
Oh, that's the conference. That's the one I'm talking about.
Or
yes,
the A10. Don't sleep on the A10 either.
Yeah, I gotta do them too. Mid-Atlantic Conference. Then we're gonna go to A10 next.
Yeah, don't sleep on them. They'll every once in a while they'll have a team that can win, get top teams in the tournament.
All right, this is the Mid-Atlantic. Avarina, they're 7-2. Eastern is 6-3. Whitner is 6-3. Hood is 5-5. Stevenson is 5-5. York is 4-6. Lebanon Valley is 3-5. Albright is 3-6. Messiah is 3-7. Then you got Mac Freedom, and you got DeSales. They're 9-0, 15-3 overall. Then you got Lipcoming. They're 6-3. Wilkes is 5-3. Delaware Valley is 5-5. Arcadia is 5-5. Stevens is 5-5. Misericordia, they 4-5. FDU Fordham, they 2-8. And you got Kings, they're 1-8. Now, what's the conference? The other conference? Oh, the Atlantic 10. That's right.
The Atlantic 10, yeah. So Lipscomb is the only school left because a lot of teams, UConn back down one.
Yeah, I see it. 73-72. Nice pass. Oh, he hesitated. Ooh. He hesitated, but that was a foul, though.
Come on, Xavier, don't start panicking now.
Okay, here we go. VCU. They're 6-1. St. Louis. They always have a good team as well. They 61. Yeah. They always have a good team. 5-2.
I think what's his name? If Calipari leaves, that should count. Count the basket. If Calipari leaves Kentucky, old boy at St. Louis needs to go to Kentucky.
What's that dude's name?
Travis Ford.
Yes.
Travis Ford.
You know, because he went to Kentucky.
Because he went to Kentucky. That's another high school motherfucker. Like that little motherfucker. Goodness.
A lot of people don't know who Travis Ford is. This is why I like college basketball. He didn't go. He kind of wanted to do his own thing when he got out of high school. He didn't want to go have to choose between Louisville and Kentucky. At first, he went straight to Missouri. Mm-hmm.
And things wasn't working out at Missouri. Then Rick Pitino was at Kentucky and brought him back to Kentucky.
Hey, what was that movie he played in with Marlon Wayans and Kadeem Hardison? The Sixth Man.
Sixth Man, yeah.
My funniest part in that movie when he made Travis Ford dunk, man, I died laughing, boy. I'm like, hell no, but Travis Ford was a dog, though.
Madisonville High School. That's where he went to high school. I believe it's Madisonville.
Mm-hmm.
Like you talk,
exactly
like look, players like Travis Ford, Richie Farmer. Richie Farmer played for Kentucky. He was on that team.
Yeah, he did. Right.
With where Christian Laettner hit the shot. He was on that Kentucky team. They were like one-man shows in high school, bro. Because that white boy can shoot the basketball. It's like when you talk about, man, ain't no white boy, but okay, come to Kentucky and talk that shit.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you.
Go play somebody names. Like Owensboro High School or Oldham County and see what happens.
Hey, what's that dude's name, man? Oh my God! Oh, I know his name. CB McGrath. He had a teammate. He went to Kansas, but guess what?
Okay.
Hey, he went to Salina Central. He had a white boy as a teammate, as a shoe guard. His name was Tim Payne. Y'all can look him up. Them two dudes was the best white dudes that I ever seen. They talk about the Splash Brothers.
Right.
Them white boys was the Splash Brothers way. I'm telling you, man, when Junction City High School when my brother and them played against Salina Central, they always beat the brakes out of them. I didn't like our high school coach, by the way, too, because
you know who was nice in
my
basketball?
Our high school coach coached at Emporia State. I said our high school coach is coach at Emporia State, and he made my brother play center. I didn't understand that because in high school there was a dude. He was 6'9". His name was Dax Jones was his name.
Yeah.
This dude was 6'9", man. He couldn't even dunk, bro. He was 6'9", and he couldn't dunk. Wow. And my brother used to give.
Some people don't have that.
Don't have that left.
Remember, we had a dude that was 6'8", 6'9". I mean, even though he could play basketball, don't get it twisted. Terrell Hayes, that was his name, Terrell Hayes. But what he had was a jump shot. You get that ball to him at the free throw line, he's knocking it down.
Hey, I'm gonna switch up to my phone. I'm gonna switch up to my phone. That way I can hear the commentating in this game right here. Hold up.
Yeah. But he was flat-footed. Terrell Hayes was flat-footed, so he couldn't really jump. I mean, he could get up and high enough to dunk the ball, but he couldn't jump high. He was 6'8". But the one thing he could do is if you got that ball to him, that's what we used to do. We used to penetrate and dump it to him at the free throw line, and he was just little leaning jump shot, knock that shit down like it was a layup all day. As his freshman year, we helped him win all district MVP. That's all we did. We penetrate and he hit him open, hit him for that open jump shot at the free throw line every time. He was knocking it down. So I know exactly what you mean when you talk about somebody 6'8", 6'9", can't jump. But hey, if he can play some ball, then you ain't got to worry about it. It don't matter. You find out what he can do well and just attack that.
Oh, okay. Turn this back on.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard me.
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me come back in so let me get my mic in. Hold up.
Oh, what's up, Nick T? Yeah, I'm back, man. Yeah, I'm off, man. Yeah, I'm off. This is how I know y'all be missing me, man. I know y'all used to be doing late night streams and all that, man. This ain't the beginning, man. Look at everybody, but just keep it real. Look at everybody that used to hold it down with me at nighttime and all that. None of them people still around, except a couple of people. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it is, though. People gonna do their own thing. It's no shade, it's no hate, and everything like that, man. It's just what it is, man. It's exactly what it is. Okay, I gotta turn my laptop on now, man. I gotta hear that. This is a good game, man. This ended up being a great game.
Sometimes done fought back. Come on, y'all just playing too loose, though, Xavier. Y'all playing lackadaisical right now. Y'all had that big lead, and y'all still playing like y'all got a big lead. They done got back in the game.
Yeah, this is why I like to watch college basketball, y'all. And y'all wonder why when I go on Ticket Channel and I tell them about these players that he play. Oh, this player is trash. Like, dude, did you watch him in college? No. Then how you gonna know then? Nice basket right there. That was a big basket right there. Shout out to Tim Brando. Shout out to the OGs that's doing this game right now, man.
And one too.
You know who my favorite? You know who one of my favorite? And one. I said UConn always play tough at home, man. They always do. Come on, y'all good. Y'all good. Just get yourselves together. Y'all good. Get yourselves together, man. They gotta get themselves together, man. Straight up.
Yep.
This is why I love college basketball.
Everything Xavier was doing in the first half to get the lead, they're not doing it now.
Exactly. And you know the team's gonna make run, but this is why having an upperclassman team like this, like they have, will play dividends.
Xavier just got to get the composure back and start playing with some discipline. Like right there, why are you allowing the trap to come to you? Don't pick up your dribbles. You had time to keep your dribble and pass the ball over. Ooh, good. Oh, come on. You got to catch the basketball. Now, that's on you. You got to be strong. You got the offensive rebound. That was a good tip.
Hey, that's the dude that everybody gets mad about. Hey, big bro, that's the dude right there. Everybody, my homeboy, get mad about because talk about his wife. His wife is very beautiful, though. By the way, but how did he get her? Like, I don't know. He got her, so why are you worried about it?
Who was that?
It's your own woman. Number 24, the one I was complaining about. The one that didn't get the offensive rebound.
Oh,
number 24. Yeah. His old lady is a beautiful lady. Yeah, it's like what I be telling you. Them dudes be busting their mayonnaise on the napkin and shit.
Man, you seen that chick that played for Syracuse, though?
Oh, let me ask you. Oh, did you see that girl that she bounced the ball to herself like Steve Francis and caught it with one hand?
No, I think I heard you talking about that earlier. I gotta check her out.
Dude, look at that, dude. She's going to South Carolina, bro. She's only 5'7" doing that shit.
Wow. I always try to tell motherfuckers, it's coming. Think females ain't gonna be able to dunk like dudes? Okay.
Man, that's why
men wasn't dunking like men. It's coming.
We just better hope they ain't trans. We just better hope they ain't. And no disrespect to the trans community. We just hope they eventually are female.
You just want to make sure. Yes,
That's on. Nice bucket right there.
That was nice. That was nice execution right there.
That's why I said I'm not worried about this team because when you got a simulated team and you only got one junior and these dudes been through the battles, been through the struggles and all that. You know what? I told you this before last year. John Miller, remember when the story came out that he was going back to Xavier?
Yeah.
I said, what I always said, I said he should have never left for Xavier.
He should have never left.
He should have stayed right there. He should stay right there.
That's just like Chris Beard. He should have, like, I understand the allure of going to Texas, but there's a certain expectation of a coach when you come to a school like that, bro. That's a very high profile university. And no,
shout out to everybody that's
listening. Lately, but they still expect.
Shout out to everybody that's listening.
You a coach with any type of resume, they expect you to bring in results. Now the team was doing good, but it was the off-court stuff that was getting Chris Beard in trouble with him and his wife. And that's what led to his demise. That's crazy. Like she never wanted him arrested, but why did you get the police involved to begin with?
Right, my bad. That's one thing I hate about having Bluetooth on. If you touch, cause I got very small ears when I try to adjust them for coming out my ears and stuff. It turn my mic off. I don't like when they do that.
Oh yeah, you probably hit the button to turn them off.
It ain't even that, cause I got the box right here. I got the Samsung Galaxy Z17 wireless stereo. This is the best headset I ever had in my life. Man, did he not travel? Right.
Yeah, he traveled. He called travel. Yeah.
Oh, I'm just me. You seen it? See, now you ahead of me now.
Yeah. Yo, because you streaming it too.
I'm watching it on.
So your stream may have buffered a little bit. Mine was playing straight through.
They got 9 turnovers, man. This is a big possession right here. They score right here. They in good position. Get in good possession. Get it. Sean Miller's calling out the play. All they got. This is one.
Good D. Yep. Got the turnover. Yep. Oh no, he got the shot off. Good D, UConn. Good D.
Oh man, did he lose it? Oh my God.
Yeah, he lost
the shot off. I seen it.
He should have passed it. I don't know why he didn't pass it. They trapped him at the elbow. He should have passed the ball.
Yeah, I'm a few seconds. Your little bro's a few seconds behind you.
Yeah. That's why I'm not trying to give up too much, bro. I'm just, this
hey, I never forget this, man. I never forget this in my life, bro. This is the funniest shit ever, right? So, you remember that year when Gonzaga hit that game winner on UCLA?
Oh, yeah.
I never forget this. I was on Ticket Stream, right? And we was talking about it. And I was like,
what happened?
Nice. What y'all gonna do? They
called timeout? Oh, you can't call the timeout. You could get the jump shot?
Hey, you know what that remind me of? I can tell you exactly what that remind me of. I'll give you a case in mention. A game recently, KU versus K-State.
Oh, yeah.
When Wilson hit that 3 and Bill Self called timeout. Oh my God! I was like, why you call timeout?
Yeah,
man, that right there. They never ever came after that. They never got out.
Like you can't get that back.
You cannot get that
he
back.
He made a good move and you called a timeout. Come on, Danny Earl.
Well, you know what? I like what Danny Hurley did. Shout out to what was his name? They used to coach Richard Hamilton.
Oh, goodness.
What's that dude's name? Oh my gosh, man, we getting old, bro. What's that dude's name, man?
Coach's name.
Man, UConn has some squads, bro.
Damn,
you know
New England accent.
Yeah, what's that dude's name? And he was tall as hell too, man. What's that?
Hell yeah,
Hey,
he's
you
like
remember?
8'9". Hell yeah, head coach for
You know who?
head coach for UConn.
You know the team that disappointed UConn the most. The team that lost to George Mason. They was the number one
Yeah,
overall seed.
Rudy Gay and them. Yeah, because Rudy Gay
Yeah,
wasn't no
and
Rudy Gay
Marcus
wasn't
Williams.
no big, killer type player. He was talented. Don't get it twisted. He's a talented basketball player. He can score. He can do everything you ask a basketball player to do. But lead a team
Hey,
when it
but
matters the most.
I'm just gonna say
Does
this in
not
my
have the,
defense.
he does not have that personality in him.
I'm just gonna say this in my defense. I gotta talk about college, by the way. When he was in Memphis, when they traded Rudy Gay, they went downhill after that. They should have never got rid of Rudy Gay. Hey, I used to bust niggas' ass at Rudy Gay. You know how in 2K we get old school Jordan. All the old school players that really had game, that had offense, defense, and everything. I used to tell my boy, I could get 50 with Rudy Gay. Man, no, you can't. He ain't
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant.
Right.
I'm like,
It's
dude,
different when it's you playing in a video game, but the person in real
right,
life might not be able to do that because it's not in their mentally to do it. But you know that
you know
the
how I use
real
players.
do it.
Right. This is why I said that too. This is when 2K was competitive back in the day.
Right, exactly. But you know who my
That's
guy
that.
was, right? Even though he was still a killer, you know who my guy was to do like that? Kevin Garnett.
Oh my God. See, you
I
remind me of
used to
my
put Kevin
homeboy.
Garnett at the 2 guard. I would put Kevin Garnett at
Yep.
the 2
I got one better for you.
because he
My
had
OG
point
used
guard
to put him
and
at point guard. My OG used to put him at point guard. He said, "What the fuck you gonna do with Kevin Garnett?" I'm like, "Nigga,
yeah.
you wrong as hell." I'm like, "Really?" I'm like, "Really?" I'm like, and every time he used to get Kevin Garnett, you know who I used to get? I used to get the Lakers. I used to get the Lakers. I was like, I'll put Kobe Bryant on him. Kobe got that defense. So he was like, "I know you've been around some basketball. Cause I ain't never seen nobody. We still play all the time. Matter of fact, my PlayStation is getting fixed right now. One of my coworkers
Calhoun,
is
Jim Calhoun, that was his name.
yeah, Jim Calhoun. Man, Jim Calhoun has some squads, boy. He has
That's all right. That's all right.
Wow.
All right. They only get 2 free throws. That's not 3. That's good.
yeah, it's only 1.5 seconds.
Free throw. Miss the free throw. I got to box out and get the rebound. So
Yeah, number 3.
don't worry about
I
it.
forgot who number 3 be talking a lot of trash for UConn though. What's that dude's name? He's nice though
Oh,
for
yeah.
UConn. He be talking trash to them dudes, man. I'm like, dude,
Yeah, especially when
this
he's
is how I know.
getting his shots off.
Oh, when he hitting his shot, man, the sky's the limit. I'm gonna tell you my favorite Kansas players of all time. No particular order. First, I gotta go Danny Manning.
Mm-hmm.
Best shooters at the. I'm just gonna go best shooters right quick. A lot of people don't remember this man because he didn't play in the league. Brady Morningstar.
Oh, yeah. I remember Brady Morningstar.
Boy, when Brady used to shoot, that's who. When Brady Morningstar, he was nice. The dude had handles too. He could get his shot off. He wasn't the kind of dude that could sit there and Paul Pierce. What's that dude's name? Billy Thomas.
The biggest Kansas fan. I respected the hell out of this dude. Rex
Billy
Boswell.
Thomas. Oh, Rex Boswell was nice. Hey, let me tell you a story. Yes, he was a lefty. This is a story. This is why I fell in love with Kansas basketball because when my dad got stationed there in 1988, and when I got to high school, Jock Vaughn, that's the year when Jock Vaughn, Scott Pollard, you know what they used to do? Every year in Junction City, Kansas, at 12th Street Park, right next to the back in the day, it was just 12th Street Park. Now they got the gym, the city gym, recreation place there. But back then it wasn't no recreation place. It was just because 12th Street Park back in the day, That was the hood in Junktown, in Junction City, Kansas. I know there's like 8 Junction City, Kansas across the United States. I'm talking about Junktown. I never forget this.
Watch out, because he got him in for free throw.
I never forget this in my life, bro. Ever, ever, ever. Jock Bond and all those players used to come every single year, right? They used to hold a tournament. And whoever win the tournament gets to play against a Kansas alum that was playing at Kansas.
Ooh.
I seen Rex Walters. I seen Jock Bond. I seen Paul Pierce. The only reason why I know about Paul Pierce was my brother's teammate in high school. He was from California. You can look him up, by the way. For y'all want to say he be capping on YouTube. I ain't got a cap. I got a lie. It's truth over here. He had a teammate named Gordon Scott. This dude was the second-ranked player behind, guess who? Paul Pierce in the state of California. He ended up going to Tallahassee at first.
Oh,
And
yeah,
he ended up,
Gordon Scott. Somebody went to Florida State.
yes, that was my brother's teammate in junior college.
Huh?
That's my brother's teammate in junior college.
Okay.
You know what he told me? I ain't seen Gordon in a long time. My mama tell me all the time, man, yeah, you know, I ain't gonna pull out personal business, but Gordon Scott, if you ever come across this, man, I'm still here. I never forget this in my life. When I went to go see my brother play at Barton County one weekend, I had a weekend pass. And he looked at my picture and he was like, Torrance Price. He said, Torrance, is this your brother? He was like, yeah. Your brother smoke weed. My brother was like, my brother, man, he get high, bro. And I always want to tell him, Gordon, I know that picture and everything like that I took. I can still remember it was in my family's living room. So my parents had the living room upstairs. I wasn't smoking weed at that time, bro. I wasn't. I waited till I was actually a grown man out the family house to do all that stuff, because my family was very Christian. My dad was a pastor, God rest his soul. You know what I mean? A good man and everything like that. Taught me about life. Taught me how to get it out the mud. Don't ask for no handouts. Don't ask nobody. That's where that I am. I don't ask nobody for nothing. If I need advice, I know who I can call. I can call you. I can call James. Even Trayvon, that's my boy. We chop it up all the time. My little homie Big Worm. We talk all the time. I know Matt Moses, aka Cook Sports. I know he be busy and stuff like that. I can talk to him. My boy YME TV. He younger, but still, when you grew up in that old school era, friendship means everything to you. Friendship means everything. I always tell dudes all of this all the time. You talk the same way you'll talk to me on here.
Yeah.
You talk to me behind the scenes. I'm the same dude. I'm the same guy. I ain't gonna change for nobody. It's just who I am. Yeah, I wasn't smoking weed at the time, Gordon. I wasn't. I waited till I got the. I waited till I was like. I was 20. I never forget this. Shout out to my boy Brian Estes. I don't know if he's living or not. They lost. We predicted that shit, bro. What did we say before the shit started? The only team that could beat UConn. Actually, there's 2 teams that could beat them in stores. Is Marquette and Xavier.
Xavier, I feel it. Xavier could go in there and get that win, bro.
When you're a senior later team like that, and that's one thing about Xavier too, they had a good non-conference schedule. When you had a good non-conference schedule, when you play against your conference, that was a great win for. Hey, that was a good win for Xavier, and UConn can continue to slide, bro.
Yeah.
What you feel about UConn as what you've been seeing though lately?
They haven't been like the games that they've lost. They are hitting shots. Like the shots that they were hitting when they were on their run earlier in the season, they're not hitting those shots.
Yeah, I agree with that. They're not hitting the same shot.
And they're having to fight back in games where they're down. They're getting down in games. Like this game, like early in the game, they a lot of those shots they were taking were contested. Like it seemed like they were rushing to get a shot off instead of getting the good shot for a teammate. And that's what Xavier was doing that in early part of the game. That's how they built the lead. If
Then UConn started, picking up the defensive pressure
Mm-hmm.
that. They started hitting a few shots.
I forgot what was the game I wanted to watch at 6. I gotta find it. It's not Texas A&M, man. What was that game I wanted to see? I gotta find it. I'm looking on my. I got Hulu Live. So.
Man, I don't get this, man. How y'all y'all so much into advertisement? Y'all show more commercials than their program.
Hey, ain't that the truth, man? That's why I don't. Hold on, I gotta go on the sports. I forgot there's one game that I want to watch. Who's coming on at 6 that I want to see? Well, Tulane plays. Yeah, your team play at 6 too. Indiana and Minnesota. Oh, that's the game I wanted to see. Indiana and Minnesota. That's the game I wanted to see. They're coming on the Big Ten Network. Until they come on the Big Ten Network, I'll go to the pros for one. Because normally during the week, it's all about college basketball, man. I still watch the NBA too, but.
Man, I said it. You can get 30.
Man, it's another commercial? Oh my God, I can't do that shit. I don't like commercials, man. They do more advertising than they did when we was growing up, bro. Like advertisement now is crazy. And look how they play with people too.
That's all you got. It's like you get more ads during the events than you get the actual program.
It's just like how what's that thing? Everybody.
Let's go to a commercial break. Like, what the hell? Can we just sit here and chop it up about?
I'm gonna watch Butler and Providence. I'm just gonna watch Butler and Providence until that game come on.
Philly was up 10 on Brooklyn at the halftime, 75-65.
I forgot that coach, that black coach name for Providence. He's a good coach too.
Ooh, don't tell. Oh no, you didn't. Ooh, that was nice.
Brooklyn, the game back on. Okay, I'm watching it now. I'm back on it now.
Now, Ben Carroll got a scoot out. Orlando.
I just seen it.
Indiana.
Hey, yeah, and shout out to that boy Wagner too from Michigan, man. You could tell these players that really work on their game. The little brother, right? Yeah, the little brother. You could tell the brothers. And shout out to the players that really work. Look, I don't trash this era. Only thing that I say that these players ain't built like the players in the past, because number one, they don't play through injuries. They don't play. And then another thing too that's missing in this era too. For this era to be so much better, imagine if this era was really better. Name the great coaches. They can't name coaches like we can name coaches back in the day. Like, to me, this not in a discussion. I know you try to sell a lot of things. What I tell you about the media? What I've been trying to tell y'all about the media?
Mm-hmm.
It's just a big old hype train.
The one thing about Ben Carroll, though, his mother was a player, and she was from our era.
Yes. He plays like the old school era too. I always like about, one thing about Duke that I love about what Mike Krzyzewski did in his last season. You know who I lost a lot of respect for? Who? That sister Abubakar. I lost so much respect for her. Y'all already know how I feel about Malika Andrews. She was like a fake ass brat doll with the makeup.
I don't even watch this show no more. Only reason
I don't watch it either.
I was checking out the game between Philly and Brooklyn, and it's at halftime. I just happen to click back and they're on. I'm not trying to see them. I got the volume turned down. I don't give two shits about that. But yeah, Janae Agumake,
B.I. is back. Brandon Ingram is back.
Because they from Houston.
Who? Who's from Houston?
He's from Houston.
Oh, I know. I know the other girls from California. I know the other girls from Malika Andrews from California. She's from
I'm just saying.
the Bay Area.
I know Agumake went to Stanford, but they went to high school in Houston.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they went to high school in Houston. Her and her sister. Well, I remember they did I remember they did like a expose on them when they were in college.
Ooh, Shay, don't do them like that, Shay. And hey, shout out to my boy Ticket. Ticket told y'all niggas before the season started that nigga was gonna average 30.
Yeah, he did say that.
Oh, Ticket, man, you talking, bro?
He just got that game. You can't guard him one on.
He got that game. Yes, he got the game. He got the size. He got
like an old school game, bro.
Yes, he does. He got the old school game, and he plays defense. He plays both ends of the floor. That's what we used to see in players.
He don't have the handle. But
okay.
The way he moves around on the court, the way he can get his shot, he reminds me of Isaiah Thomas.
He's just taller.
Just a taller brother. He don't have the handles. I ain't say he ain't got the handles like Isaiah, but just the way he get around the court.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
He just reminds me of Isaiah Thomas.
And this is another thing for people that didn't see Isaiah Thomas. I know y'all LeBron fanboys and y'all fan women, because I see y'all women be coming up with good work too. But Isaiah Thomas could get his shot off on any fucking body. Anybody. Isaiah Thomas was that dude. Isaiah Thomas was the dude. Yes, it didn't matter the height.
Didn't matter the height, the size, whatever, how strong you were, he could get his shot up.
Hey, who was that bounce pass he threw it to and they dunked it when he was in Detroit? Who caught that alley-oop when he bounced it? I can't remember. Was it Mark Aguirre? When he threw the bounce pass and they caught it and dunked it? But it was in the Palace.
Mark Aguirre.
It was a Mark Aguirre or Dennis Rodman. I was thinking the same two. It had to be either one of them two. But let me just tell y'all something.
If you got me, if I'm thinking about the All-Star game, that was him. They caught that. He bounced it.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the All-Star game. Yep. Yeah. Man, Isaiah was, man. If y'all don't understand how good Isaiah, this is why I don't respect y'all when y'all did. Only reason why y'all LeBron fans respect. Hold on, I gotta put it up, big bro, again, so these folks will understand what I'm talking about here. Look at that picture of and
we'll always save you.
Yep, basically, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. Yep. Man, that's always so true, bro. Is this right here? No, that's not it. This is the NBA one. I'm so mad, big bro, because I lost the very first one I had, and I can't find that shit no more, bro. I had some of the funniest memes of everything. I had all the different world with Kadeem Hardison, busting Whitney's when Whitney's about to get married. He said, "Will you?" I used to have that whole shit right there, and my nigga Wilson tell her, see her, there you go right there, Mr. Casanova. Shout out to my boy Herm too, man. Hey Herm, it's all good, buddy, man. I hope you good and well, man, my dude. Herm, that's my dude right there. Herm funny as hell. Herm is funny as fuck. Everybody be saying that dude be trolling, man. Herm funny as fuck though, but he does keep it real though when you have to. He does keep it real. I know y'all dudes don't like that shit, but yeah, where is that? It's not in this one. Okay, let me see. I gotta remember where I put that shit at. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, the Nets is talking about trading Steph Curry.
Yeah, Ticket was saying about that too. Dude, I don't know what they're trying to do. Hey, and this is another thing
I think it's the defense, bro. I mean, I'm like,
yes.
Why want to trade Steph? And then I seen a defensive play where he just let a guy blow past me. I was like, okay, I see it now. Because the Nets are a defense-oriented team. They're really oriented off defense, even though they got Kyrie and KD. But they are a defensive team.
And let me ask you, and I remember I said this before. You remember when the Nets fired that white dude? What was that dude's name?
He coaches for Golden
Not
State
Steve
now.
Nash. Not the coach.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
is.
coach. He's an assistant for Golden State now. I forgot his name. I know he's an assistant coach at Golden State right now.
Before they hired Steve Nash, who was I was saying? Yeah, Atkinson. Coach Atkinson.
Yeah, that's his last name.
I was on Ticket Channel that day. Hey, Ticket, I know you're going to listen to this later on, but I want you to find the streams of what I got everything right. Because a lot of shit I've been saying has been fucking right. I don't want the credit. Everybody be saying I can't, but I've been saying this shit. I said the coach of the year they went to the bubble, when they went to the bubble year, I said the coach of that team should be Jock Bond. Oh no, it should be Jock Bond.
That's when I used to listen at work on the show. I didn't used to comment. I used to have my headphones on listening at work. And yeah, I remember hearing you say that shit. And I agree with you then too. I was like, yeah, but I don't think nobody's gonna really give Jock Bond a chance. So, but
right.
They don't have a choice now. Like they need to make him the regular coach, full-time head coach. Look how much the team, especially defensively, since he's take over, look how much they've improved. Like, you need to go ahead and make him the full-time head coach. I don't understand why the Nets haven't already done that.
And this is the thing, too. We already know when it comes to black coaches in the league, we don't never be in great position to succeed. Like they'll, like, for instance, look how they did old boy that was coach of the year for Toronto, Dwayne Casey. Like, it's like the only one that they give is motherfucking Rivers. It's like he's the only black head coach in the league that's safe. Like, I don't get that. You know why? He has one championship. Yeah, we know why. We don't mean you know. We don't mean you know why, but I know why too. And shout out to Showtime too, because Showtime always said this about Doc Rivers. He's not a good coach, man. When it comes down to put the pedal to the metal, look, yes, Philly has a chance.
Doc Rivers, he's a good X's and O's coach. He is a good X's and O's coach. He's not a good personnel coach.
Right. I agree with that.
He's not a good personnel guy. Like remember we were talking about the 2010 finals. And I said the reason the Celtics lost that finals is because Doc Rivers did not give the starters rest in Game 7. He wore them out.
Now, I gotta say this too.
If you would have just let them rest for a good 2-3 minutes in that fourth quarter, Boston probably would have won that game.
And another thing,
no rest in that fourth.
Shout out to my boy Chill Town. Chill Town, man, you my boy. You cool. I've been listening to you for a while. I got nothing against you. You older than me, so I pay respect to my elders. But you be capping way too much. I don't go with today's agenda. This is one thing I would never do. Just because everybody, and I go back to what my dad used to tell me all the time. Just because somebody say they're the best player, you gotta do your homework. Look back at history. Look at you know how many players play in the league?
And that's Showtime. That's the guy from Players Choice, right?
Yeah, he's from Chicago. I got no problem with him, but in my opinion, Jay's 50, bro.
Good points, but you know what kills me about guys like that? The LeBron supporters. They always have to make stuff up to help their narrative. Like they'll start talking about the history of it, but then they'll add something that wasn't real. Like when he was going at it with James the other day.
And James, shout out to my big bro. Hey James, I appreciate you, big bro, for supporting me, man. Because I didn't know he even did this. I was doing my live stream today. The first one from earlier. You know what he did on his channel?
What's that?
He said, man, go support my boy Old Head Podcast. Shoot to my boy James, man. Like, for real, man. Like,
That's solid, right? That's James, my guy,
yeah.
man. I love him, bro. I love
Hey, I'm gonna tell you a story about James. I've been knowing James. I've been knowing his name basically when I lived in Louisiana. Excuse me, y'all. I'm eating dinner. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people are like, why is he talking? He's eating while he's doing the screen. I'm a grown ass man. We have a life. I gotta eat, and I don't eat that much anyway. But anyway, when he was in Louisiana, he was playing semi-pro football. Right, I had a homeboy who used to play for the Lake Charles Sharks. And James Hayes would tell you exactly what to say that. That's what their name was. We used to cook their food. We used to prepare food. Basically, we cooked their food before all the games and stuff. So they used to beat everybody. The Lake Charles Sharks used to beat everybody. And then the dude was like, man, this dude's coming on. Man, why y'all so sad today? Like, man, we got this dude, man, coming to town, man. This dude named James Hayes, man. Man, this dude, he about that life. Like, we don't got nobody that can stop this nigga, man. And Lake Charles Sharks was good, too, at that time, too. But they couldn't fuck with James semi-pro football team. So, make a long story short, when I heard him on the first time of Ticket, when he first came on there, and called the nigga a role player. The very first, and this is another thing about James. Y'all always want to get mad at James. James kept the same. His very first time on Ticket Channel, I was about to click the link. I'm like, dude, y'all just getting crazy, man. This is when I used to be in the comments and stuff, and then say too much. Man, James been calling that dude a role player. That's James.
Been calling him a role player, and y'all haven't. And he had that. Guess what? And nothing has been done to change his mind.
Nothing. You can't tell. This is one thing. This is like I keep telling y'all. Listen, Vaughn.
The person that can change that narrative is the guy that is the role player himself, and that has not been changed.
Come on, Classic. Get big.
Yeah, I mean, he did get bumped. So, I mean, it was a foul.
Come on, Joel B. I don't know why you crying. Ooh, that's nice.
I don't know why you cried. You did bump him, Joel B.
Joel B. He cried too much, bro. I don't like that shit, but that's what this day they do. That's all they do is fucking cry.
Get your hands straight up, Joel Embiid. It's not a foul if your hands are straight up.
I'm about to turn this shit. I'm about to go to the Indiana Minnesota.
But when you were talking about Chilltown earlier, I was listening to the debate with him and James, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was pretty even. James was cooking a little bit, and Chilltown was making some solid points.
Yeah, he did. He did make some solid points, but he don't tell the whole story though.
They have to make something up just to help them.
Right.
To get up that.
I don't like that either.
Their narrative. And when he said that and this is a blatant lie. It's a blatant, or I'll say a blatant untruth. He came out and said, "Well, they played without Kevin Love for the entire playoffs." No, they did not.
No, they did
Kevin
not.
Love got hurt in game 4 against Boston. At the end of the game, he got hurt at the end of the game. They were up 3-0. They were about to win game 4. And him and Kelly Olynyk were fighting for a loose ball. And Kelly Olynyk, had his arm locked around him.
That's a good shot, Louisville. Y'all need that shit. Get some confidence in y'all.
Twisted to where it dislocated his shoulder.
Y'all watching your Louisville Cardinals right now.
But it was game 4 of the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. It wasn't the entire playoff. Like, come on, bro. That's the whole truth. Stop doing that stuff.
This is one thing I will never do.
Because when they do that, let me say this: when they do that, it makes it worse. It makes your argument worse for LeBron James. When you do that, when you lie, when you make up stuff, it doesn't help your argument. It makes it worse.
I was just about to say the same thing, but bro, you already tapped in. You good?
Okay, my bad. Go ahead, bro.
No, I'm just letting you know we on the same page. I was just about to say the same thing. Oh, this dude hot. I'm watching a Louisville right now, bro.
Oh yeah.
They're playing Boston College right now. Yep. They're on the ACC network. I don't know if you get that or not.
Yeah, I get that. I'll put it on there.
Hey, I still watch Louisville because you know why I watch Louisville?
I'll watch the game, but I know at a certain point of the game, they're going to stop doing the things that are necessary to win the game. You just know it's coming. They lose their composure. And I just can't accept that. That's not what I'm used to watching when it comes to my team, bro.
And this is the main reason why I watch Louisville basketball. Diddy Crum. He was the dude that got me really watching Louisville. A lot of people forget about him in college basketball too. Put some respect on Diddy Crum's name, man. He coached some great players, man. He has some good teams too.
A lot of shit. I'm just saying this. A lot of stuff that people love about basketball, outside of just playing the game, like the celebrations, the camaraderie of the teammates. A lot of that came from Danny Crum.
That's a charge. Oh man, that should have been a charge. That should have been a charge right there. I'm sorry.
Come on, Jalen Withers, catch the ball.
You know what was funny when you say that, big bro? So when I watch Louisville games too, when I see they do the right things to get the lead, and then I'll be like, man, don't fuck it up. Like, y'all fuck up. Okay, I'm turning.
Yeah, like their last few games that they've lost, they thought they played the first 10 minutes. Like, okay,
great.
Are y'all about to turn it around? And then all of a sudden, you know it's coming. You hope it's not coming, and then gradually you see, those bad habits start showing up, and then by the second half, it's just a downhill.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a stream tomorrow, GG. I'm gonna do a stream for the Black Mamba.
It's a downhill snowball.
I know that's the anniversary. You know, I'm definitely gonna do something tomorrow. Matter of fact, I don't work tomorrow till 3:00 West Coast time, so I'm gonna get up early in the morning. I'm gonna start that stream off about 8:00 in the morning, so that gives me about because the plan that I played for 6 hours. Because when I first got on YouTube for a whole year, my first year, I was like, ticket. I bought the whole thing for the whole year. Had unlimited thing, dude. There was a stream, Vaughn, where I went to sleep. I woke up the morning and the dudes were still cooking. They were talking shit, all that shit. Yeah, I had a lot of people. My boy tell me this all the time. You had the longest stream in YouTube history. I was like, what you mean, dude? You was over 24 hours. You notice you go to all of my videos, and the one that they actually show it in my videos that I did, but it's blocked. Nobody can listen to it. You know YouTube gonna do what they do. You know YouTube, man. Hey GG, hey, smoke for me, homie. Smoke for me, cause your boy don't smoke weed no more.
Can I get around?
Yeah, nigga. Pass that shit. Puff that shit. Pass that shit.
Your boy get around. You know what I mean? Salute to you, GG.
Hey, I hope all is well with you.
I've been trying to salute her. I don't know if you see my salute, but yeah.
Hey, that's the homie, man. She's cool. She always come here and hold it down.
She always.
I hope your cat scan. I hope your cat scan was great with you too, man. Cause she was listening to us.
I appreciate you, GG. That's what's up. Already.
Hey, girl. Every time.
You still there? You done fell off. I'm gonna hold it down so okay, let's go.
Yeah, hey, every time I touch my earphones, man, go out my ear. We walk on water. White gloves and all, man. Hey, GG, because it felt weird because that whole stream, man, my homie, man, one of my childhood friends hit me up, was like, where Gigi at? I was like, what you mean? She's not in the comments. I was like, maybe she didn't get the notification or something, but it felt weird not seeing her. It's just like the other one. The other ladies used to hold it down with me. LeBron and Flo. Them dudes used to bust their mayonnaise, the mayonnaise on the napkins, man. She's a Church of God in Christ girl, like myself too. I'm Church of God in Christ. Her parents is Church of God. Her dad's Church of God in Christ. Annie K.
Annie K. Good job.
Annie K. She was another one. I hope Annie K is all good. I know the people who've really been there from the beginning. You ain't got to give me no donation.
Come on, Curry, get big. You big and wide, bro. Get your body out there, man.
That's why they want to trade him.
He just doesn't know how to use his strength, bro. He always just barreling into people. Use your hips. Stop throwing your shoulders. God. Know how to use your body, man. That's what I'm talking about.
You know what one arena I do like? Minnesota's arena. Their arena is nice. The Golden Gophers, I like their arena. Their arena remind me of Iowa State. Their arena is nice too. It's hard to win in them places, man. Nice defense, Jackson Hayes. Nice defense.
You know that I don't know if you remember I was talking about University Heights, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that high school is in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. But they also have Hopkinsville Hoptown High School where his name Kentucky.
I know what Hoptown is.
Hoptown High School wrote Jim from I don't know what improvements they've done on since I was in high school, but their gym is just like that. Like what you talking Where
Hopkinsville? Is that what it's called? Hopkinsville?
Like everybody's looking down on you. Yeah, their seats are just like that. They got their high school gym is just like that. So. Like that game was crazy. I think that was my freshman year when we played them. That game was crazy. It's just because of the seating, the arena seating. This feels like a dang real NCAA NBA game atmosphere right now. It's a high school game.
I'll watch that game later.
Ooh, foul. That should be a foul. Why is that not a foul?
James Harden talking shit. James Harden, I don't want to hear shit from James Harden. Atlanta, you my boy, man. I know you're a big supporter of James Harden. James Harden got to show me something, bro. For real.
Yeah, that should have been a foul, Jalen Willis. Good drive. Don't worry.
Hey, can you hear what Jamal Crawford said about you, James Harden?
What did Jamal Crawford say about James Harden?
Is he going to choke in the playoffs?
I mean, remember I said that a few years ago when everybody was hyping up James Harden going to Philly. I was like, you know what? It's habits. What I pay attention to is your habits. What am I used to seeing you do at this time of year?
Yes, Miss Gigi. They playing in Golden State tonight. They're playing out here in the
for
West.
The first or maybe second round, about a third round. Oh, that holster is empty.
Hey, and shout out to
6 of the third round, the conference finals. Yeah, that holster is empty.
And shout out to that comedian that be on YouTube. He's funny as hell. Schuler. He was talking about James Harden.
How's he allowed to catch his own air ball?
James Harden got some wounded ass feet, bro. That nigga feet look wounded like a motherfucker, bro. Did you see that picture of his feet when he was talking to Rachel Nichols?
Yeah.
It's all on YouTube. Man, that nigga got some wounded ass feet, bro. You look like somebody smashed your feet with a bunch of hammers. Like the Hammer Brothers for Super Mario smashed your toes to the ground.
He got feet like somebody who used to be fat.
Exactly.
And he used to be fat, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it makes sense.
You took the words out of my mouth. I was just thinking about that too.
Right, Gigi. When doesn't James Harden choke? That's why I said I pay attention to habits. I don't get hyped off of James Harden because I know when it really matters, he ain't gonna show up.
Exactly. And this is another thing about. This is one thing I'm mad about Joel Embiid. How the fuck you gonna disrespect Hakeem Olajuwon? This is one thing about these players in this era. They can't take constructive criticism.
Right.
Hakeem Olajuwon was a 2-time champion, back-to-back
You haven't won nothing. All he is telling you, all he is saying is you have to.
She said that nigga got cinder block feet.
What happened?
You said that nigga got cinder block feet.
Right, he does.
Oh my God.
Because he got, I mean, he wears what size? He wears a big ass size shoe for somebody. I mean, he's what?
Shout out to my boy Trayvon too, because Trayvon get his haircut the same place James Harden daddy get his haircut at. You be talking shit about it. So what your son gonna do this year?
But don't get it twisted. James Harden is a talented player, but once you put that player on,
not only that, you could tell that he missed the rule changes. You can tell him and Trae Young, they missed the rule changes.
Yeah.
They hate that the rule change. Now you can't go to the free throw line no more.
No, it's good. Nope, that's good. That's good that the NBA did that.
And them fans talking shit to Kyrie. Kyrie, man.
I will give LeBron credit. This credit is that he adjusted to it because he took advantage.
Yes, he did.
He took advantage of them calls too, but he adjusted to it.
Well, hold on. I give him partial credit
for that.
I give him partial credit. I'm gonna tell you why. Because the NBA has yet.
He fell off again, so I'm waiting for him to come back in. He must have hit his earbud.
All right. Yeah. As soon as I adjust my ears, man, I got small ears, man. But I give RoboCop, Jay Reed from Accurate partial credit. But I'm not going to sit here and go lie for y'all fans, for anybody. I'm not going to sit like act like this man don't get away with the most offensive fouls, pushing off with the chicken wings.
Throwing elbows.
If you're so strong, if you're so strong, you don't have to do that shit. I never understood that about me. That let me know what really kind of game you got. That's how I know the NBA be catering to him. And I never seen a player too that could sit there and cuss out.
I see you got the New York Knicks watching the game. I see y'all. Julius Randle, I guess they come to support Kenny Payne. You know they love Kenny Payne, boy.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate that though. That's one thing I can appreciate. That's the coach that pretty much they say pretty much raised them.
Oh, you should have caught that ball.
Good steal. Come on.
This is a blowout right here. I don't like blowouts in the NBA.
What you watching? Who game you watching?
The Nets and the Sixers.
Oh, the Sixers blowing the Nets out now?
96 to 79. Oh, let me go to the NBA app right quick. I forgot I be forgetting I got NBA League Pass sometimes and shit, man. Okay, the Houston Rockets is beating the Washington Wizards 64 to 51. Milwaukee's beating Denver. Right 2 weeks back, Chris Middleton. OKC is down by 81 to 80. They early in the third quarter. Orlando is beating Indiana, but they're about to win that game 123 to 114. They got 47 seconds left. You got Memphis Grizzlies. And I wonder if Utah and what you call it gonna play. Let me look on my Hulu Live right quick. See they play in the Bay Area.
Oh, good take, Jalen Withers. Nice wet body control. Is that Master P's son out there playing? Oh shit. I mean, hey, but we need him though, because we need another guard just to come in and give Ellis.
I'm gonna start watching the Kings because they're the best team in California.
We need another guard. Yeah, that's Master P's son out there. Come on, just take your time. Yeah, good. Okay, good call, ref. We're wrapping up.
Is that really Master P's son?
Yeah, number 15.
Oh, you look like.
Yeah, his name is Percy Miller.
Oh yeah, Percy Miller. Yeah, that's his son. Yeah, hey, that dude got some game.
That's Masterpiece, number 15.
Who he play for? He played for Louisville?
Yeah, he played for Louisville, yeah.
I remember he went to a back college at first.
We need guards. That's what hurts Louisville. We don't have guards. Especially we don't have like a true point guard that can facilitate. Like Ellis can score. That's what he can do. That's what he does well. Is put the ball in the bucket. He can do that very well. But we just need guys who can come in and get the offense going, like run the offense, and then play defense. Because Ellis is not the best defender, and he gets taken advantage of all the time. You rebound, getting that rebound. There you go. Come on. Let's go.
All right, I'm back now. I had to put on the real headphones, man. My earbuds kept on falling out my ear and shit. So to what you were saying about Percy Miller?
I was just saying Kenny Payne. I know Kenny Payne wants guys who can play with composure and play smart. I know he kind of limits who gets playing time, but we just need guys' bodies that can get on the court, man. Because I'm tired of seeing Ellis, give his all and get worn out because he's playing like 40 minutes the whole game because he's the only point guard we got. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But what he does well is he can score. Ellis is not like a natural point guard. He's a scoring guard.
Right. A scoring guard, right. Well, we say back in the day, a combo guard.
Yeah. 40 minutes, he's going to get worn out. Come on, JJ. A better shot than that. I played against his dad in high school. That's traveling. Come on now.
His dad was nice, huh? Was his dad good in high school?
Jason Osborne, hell yeah. He played for Louisville too.
That name sounds so familiar. Yeah, I remember that name.
There they go. The bad habits starting to creep in, bro. Is what I be talking about, bro. The bad habits. After the first 10 minutes, them bad habits start. Look, like, where are you going? Okay, that wasn't a foul.
Ben Simmons do not try to tap the basket. I don't understand that about him. He do not want to tap. Ben Simmons do not want to tap the basketball. I don't understand that. Tap the fucking rim.
Like, you 6'10". Yeah, I don't get that. Like, how you 6'10", and you only like 3 feet, 2 inches away from the rim.
That nigga played 23 minutes. You only got 6 points.
3 feet and 2 inches away from the rim. You can just reach up to the rim and actually dunk the ball.
And shout out to Polo, though. I hope my boy Polo straight to the point. I hope everything's good. I know you've been on these YouTube streets for a minute, man, but I've been shouting you out. And this ain't trying to get no cookie points, man. I miss Polo, man. Polo used to tell the truth, like how we do. But hey, you was right about Ben Simmons, bro. Why Ben Simmons have to stop his game? But this is the reason why, Polo, I get frustrated with Ben Simmons. You got all that height. He's just out.
He's not going to shoot it if it's not a dunk or a layup. That's
exactly. That's why I say this nigga need to get a jump shot.
You have to be some kind of threat to the defense on the court.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you say you apologize for losing your shoe? Oh, that's what RoboCop did. LeBron James for the win. Oh, you lost your shoe, but you made the right basketball play. That's what they always say. Good defense. Thibault took your cookies. Indeed. Maxey. Wow. Now they posted up the games missed for the MVP candidate. Jokic missed 6, Embiid missed 12, Giannis missed 11, Durant missed 7. I just have a gut feeling to go give it to Jokic again. If he don't make it to the NBA Finals, if he don't make it, history always repeats itself. If he don't go to the NBA Finals or Conference Finals, at least I'm done. Like, dude, I don't care. Them accolades don't mean shit to me. I try to tell people that.
Yep.
Steve Nash won back-to-back. He won back-to-back. And never since the game in the NBA Finals.
And never made the NBA Finals. Yep. That's crazy.
Oh, Ben Simmons did something, but guess what? It's from an alley-oop.
Off an alley-oop. Yep.
I'm so upset about it. I remember my homeboy used to tell me all the time. He still work at the LSU where they play college basketball at.
Wow, they were foul. That's what I hate too. Them late calls. Like, call it when it happens. Don't wait to see if the ball goes to the rim. Because if he made the layup, y'all wasn't going to call the foul. That's messed up.
Shout out to Ticket again. Ticket gave that nickname about Montreal had the fattest breath in the land. When he said that shit, I hollered. I didn't respect what he did anyway, because why are you knocking when he was talking shit about Giannis? Why are you knocking the dude that don't wanna work on his game? That's something that you should have been doing, sir.
Right. I know he went to Louisville, but yeah, sometimes my trip gets on my nerves with that.
I don't like dude. Mm-hmm.
Like, nigga, play ball, nigga. Just stop all that goofy shit. Play.
Shea Milton. That was the last time SMU had a good team when that nigga was there. Shea Milton was at SMU. Mm-hmm.
What? How is that a block? He's just standing there. That's terrible. Come on, ref. He's just standing there.
Oh, that's a bad call. I just
Come
seen
on,
too.
ref. Y'all got to do better than that. He's just standing there. How is that a block?
Hey, I know these refs are bad because you remember back in the day when the very funniest technical of all time to me in my lifetime, when Tim Duncan got a technical foul for laughing on the bench. Mm-hmm. I think that was Joey Crawford. If I can remember.
What happened is, what I heard, he cracked a joke on the ref. The ref heard it.
Oh. Okay.
But the ref didn't do nothing. But then once Tim Duncan started laughing at him, that's when he called it tech.
I'm good.
That's when he called it tech, because you hear like Kevin Garnett and them talk about Tim Duncan like I used to, like, he wouldn't talk shit. He would just say little shit to get under your skin, like funny shit to get under your skin.
Oh, I gotta clear some clarity.
I can only imagine that's exactly what Tim Duncan did. He said something funny to the ref.
Mm-hmm. I gotta clear some clarity. I gotta put some clarity in there because I got 26 minutes. At 7 o'clock, I'm gonna get out of here. But I gotta clear some clarity. For y'all people want to shit on, look, Tim Duncan was, to me, I have him in my top 5. I don't like the ranked players, but now I do. But Tim Duncan is a top 5, one of the best power forwards of all time. Like, right. But one thing I'm not going to do, this is what y'all like to do. Y'all say he's better than Kobe Bryant. How is he better than Kobe Bryant when you pairing a guard to a power forward? That's not even a fair. You can't. I don't understand why y'all compare a power forward to a shooting guard. That's number one. That's number 2. And then another thing too, when it came to head in the 2000s, Kobe beat Duncan more when it counted than he beat him. And it's like
one more series more than the Spurs beat the Lakers. Yep.
And this is another thing. Hey, Vaughn, hey, Vaughn, I'm just getting off my shits and giggles for these fake ass fans out here.
Yeah.
They always point to this. LeBron beat Kobe 16-6. And then know what I say? Kobe beat Mike head to head in his career. Is Kobe better than Mike? No. So y'all wanna hold that in y'all back pocket. But we know the closest thing that ever came to Mike was Kobe. Y'all can hate him, love him.
That was another thing about the debate. I'm glad you just said that. That was another thing about the Chilltown and James debate that I did not like. When you're arguing for LeBron, we're supposed to accept your context,
right?
But you don't accept the Jordan context. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but you're calling, but you calling LeBron to go, and you want us to accept your context, but you can't accept the context for Michael Jordan. Like, oh, he's all to the ball when he was a rookie.
Right. But another thing,
no other All-Stars playing against four.
Oh, we about to kill this. I'm about to kill this. I'm about to kill that narrative right now. Hold up. Hold that thought. Just hold that. Just literally hold that thought. You know me. I'm gonna go to Basketball Reference. You already know where I'm going with this. We about to kill this narrative right now. Even though you bring out facts, these people still don't want to listen.
Right.
Okay, let's go to basketballreference.com. Yes. Let's go to Larry Joe Bird. And this notion that y'all say that Larry Bird will get steamrolled by LeBron James, y'all dudes are smoking crack. Larry Bird would talk so much shit to LeBron. You think LeBron cried to the? You think LeBron would cry about? You think LeBron would cry to the referees before?
Did you hear what he just said to me?
Okay. What year did Jordan first came in the league, big bro?
84, 85 season.
Okay. Y'all say he couldn't beat Boston. Larry Bird came in the league 79, 80. So he 1, 2, 3, 4. And you said 83, 84 season?
Yeah.
Or 84, 85?
Jordan's rookie year was 84, 85 season.
Okay, so he was in the league 1, 2, 3, 4. He was in the league 6 years. Right. He's already established.
Already won 2 championships.
It already won. Of course he couldn't be. Man, y'all dudes are, man, stay the fuck away.
That's what I'm saying. And look at who he had as his teammates compared to who Jordan had as his teammates.
Man, this shit is crazy.
I wish that the Houston Rockets would have got that trade done with the Bulls to match up Olajuwon and Jordan as rookies. Because I feel in all my heart that they would have been running the league as rookies from their rookie year until they were ready to quit.
I believe that too. Because you know why? The team was the most stoppable force. Nobody. Man, y'all dudes are slow, man. Y'all stay away from me. Y'all act like LeBron came in and dominated his first year. It took LeBron 9 years to win the first championship. This is what they say about Kobe too. I don't like what they say too. And don't worry, tomorrow's stream is going to be strictly Kobe Bryant. Kobe everything. We ain't talking about punk ass LeBron. We ain't talking about none of these other dudes. I'm just saying. I don't want to talk about punk ass LeBron because that's what he act like. He act like a Silver Spoon character. You know how I don't care if you was a single mom, single father, or raised with both of your parents. He felt like he self-entitled. They ordained that man way too early. They ordained this man when he was 16 years of age. And y'all want to tell me he exceeded expectations? If he exceeded expectations, his finals record. Hey, Vaughn, one thing you should tell us when we was growing up, and you're a little bit older than me. You're defined by what? How many championship rings you have, right? Did we say about stats? Did we talk about stats when we was growing up? Did we talk about how many points per game? And also, another thing that defines you too, how many first teams you made offensively and how many defensive teams you made. That was the criteria when we was growing up, period. That was just it. Now it's just come to Oh, he led his team in assists, points, blocks.
The era we come from was about winning championships. Who won? Who was the champion? Who knocked off the champion when they were on the mountaintop?
Right.
And I'm sorry, but did nobody ever knock Jordan off the mountaintop when he was champ?
I'm just gonna say this too about. Oh yeah, let alone the whole story. The man lost his dad. If y'all lost a loved one in your life, the man lost his dad. Like he literally lost his dad, and then the man took 3 years off.
Ben Simmons, there you go, boy. Shit.
I don't know what Ben Simmons doing out there, man. This is crazy, man.
Nah, he just made a good move on Montrezl Harrell, taking him to the
basket. I see that.
He got one-on-one against Trez, and he took him off the dribble.
See, this is why I don't like the.
Good block watching, Bobby.
Oh, what was that dude? They used to play for. You said that last name. That reminded me of that. What was that dude name that was from Duke? Tanabe?
Oh,
that center dude?
Abdul
Nabi. Yeah, when you said that.
Yeah, I remember him.
Man, Duke had some dudes, so I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't stand them niggas back in the day. I didn't.
And he played in the NBA for a few years. I remember him on. I think he played for Philly. Matter of fact.
Man, I remember when they beat.
Was running Philly at the time, so it makes sense.
Okay, my favorite guards from KU: Adonis Jordan, Rex Walters. I gotta give my boy Frank Mason some love. Frank Mason.
What kind of call was that?
Tyshawn Taylor. I'm just doing guards. Who else? Devontae Graham.
Oh, they call traveling. Yeah, it did look like a travel.
Devontae Graham. Who else that was a guard that was nice at Kansas, man? I said Adonis Jordan, Jock Vaughn, Rex Walters. Billy Thomas, he was a wing, but he was one of the best shooters KU ever had too. And that was another team that they lost to Arizona. He ended up beating Kentucky that year for the national championship.
Yeah, Kansas has had some teams, bro, that you really thought could win a championship.
Man, look what Bill Self. Not only that, look at Ward Williams. All the teams that Ward Williams had back then.
Yeah, Kansas.
I think
that's crazy that he never won a championship at Kansas, man.
But they made him win one in North Carolina, his alma mater. I get it now. I get it. But
that was a ready-made team for him too.
Sound familiar, but I don't knock Ward Williams because Ward Williams can't coach the game. He can't coach the game.
You can't knock Ward Williams.
He can't coach the game.
Who recruited Michael Jordan, where nobody knew who he was.
Yep. And shout out to your son. And shout out to his son too. His son was a beast in football and basketball. Matter of fact, his son was at University of North Carolina the year that Vince Carter was there. He played football and he made the basketball team, but he was on the end of the bench. You remember when they had Julius Peppers?
Yeah.
Then he ended up playing football for who? The Carolina Panthers.
Carolina Panthers and my Chicago Bears.
Only the Bears, yeah. The Bears. You remember them commercials, man? They don't make commercials like that no more, man.
Green Bay Packers, I hated that shit when he went to Green Bay.
Oh, I didn't like when he played with the Packers. He was so weird playing for them, bro.
Yeah, he looked weird.
So weird.
But he was ring chasing. Wow, they called a block on that. Get out of here. Yeah, I have to watch this. The rest is trying to get Philly to win.
That's a charge.
What? That is a charge, bro. That's a charge all day.
Hey.
I've seen work.
Hey.
And they called that a charge. Wow.
You said reported that Young is demanding a trade to the Lakers. Are you talking about Thornberry from the Atlanta Hawks? You talking about Trae Young? Man, Trae Young, hey, look, the Lakers can make all this. Hey, first of all, they ain't the Lakers on my channel. They're LA Clutch. They can make all the trades that they want to, and they still ain't gonna make me put And you know what's something, bro? For me, you talked about this before. What do Shannon Sharp always say all the time?
Say it again.
He said the same thing I always say. Remember when they made the trade? Did you see the clip when they talk about the Hachimura trade?
Yeah.
For Washington? Yeah. What did Shannon Sharp say? They ain't gonna make me put no needle on my arm. Like what? And then you saying the same shit that I say. He said that shit, bro. I'm serious, bro. I'm dead serious. And then I never forget this. I was on Ticket Channel, and this one dude and these trolls in the comments like, dude, how the fuck they gonna steal from you? You're a nobody. You don't got the subscribers. It ain't about you having the subscribers, you dumbass motherfuckers. Yeah. I'm gonna prove the reason why.
These corporations, these sports shows have research teams. They go to YouTube and they listen to everything.
Everything.
They listen to everything. They steal from you. Remember what I told you about what's his name from what's the young dude from NBA TV taking my Bobby Digital shit? Like, nigga, are you serious?
Yeah.
I heard him say that night about Bobby Portis. I was like, are you serious? I just called him Bobby Digital on your show. And now he's calling him Bobby Digital. Oh my goodness.
But hold on, big bro. But hold on, big bro. I gotta put some pippin in it. But they say that they don't be listening to me.
Right.
I'll tell y'all this right now. Look, you can go to your favorite characters that been on YouTube. Whole lot, way long. I know dudes that been on YouTube for 10, 15 years. You feel what I'm saying? And they got the subscribers, but guess what they don't have? They don't have nowhere near, not even a third of the videos I got. This is my 422 video that I did. I did this in a year and a half. Oh, it'll be 2 years in March.
Right.
They don't have no videos like that, like I do. And my shit's long as fuck. Let's cut this shit out, man. Y'all can pick and choose what y'all want to say. Oh, I'm gonna give you last closing words, man. I gotta take me a shower and get ready for this next game. I'm gonna watch a little bit of Warriors game before I pass out, because I have a gut feeling that Memphis gonna drop the ball tonight. Hey, Steven Adams out for like 2 to 3 weeks, they say. I've just seen the report.
Oh, really? What happened to him?
Hold up. I'm just gonna get out of here right now. Right quick. Hold up. I just go to NBA.com. Right quick.
Okay.
It's all on. Let's look up. That's one thing I like about NBA.com. You can do a search engine. Okay, this can go Steven Adams. Steven. Oh, Steven Adams. There it is. Steven Adams injury update. Okay.
Come on, Nets. Y'all got back into it. Now y'all stop playing defense. Look at AI. Oh shit. Bubba Chuck.
Okay. Shout out to Bubba Chuck. Matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna wear tomorrow. I ain't wore my Allen Iverson jerseys in a while. No, tomorrow's Kobe Day, so I gotta wear Kobe. But I'll wear them this weekend. Okay, Grizzlies, Steven Adams receives injury update. He is out 3 to 5 weeks with PCL strain.
Ooh.
Now,
what's that like? PCL is in your arm, ain't it?
It's a right knee sprain.
Right knee. Okay, right knee. I thought it was like an elbow, something with the elbow.
It sounded like something like in the elbow, but I'm gonna say this to Jaren Jackson Jr.
It's time.
This is when you. I'm glad you said that. And look, Jaren Jackson Jr., I ain't got no problem with you. I never did. Even though you went to punk ass Michigan State, which I never liked, but you played for a great coach with Tom Izzo. I ain't knocking that, but this is when you need to show your marbles, show your worth to your team, and stay out of fucking foul trouble. I'm gonna give you your last. You can give your last word. Yeah, hey.
played
Kobe used to give his dad the business.
Did not have the talent that you are, but he played the game.
Yes, he did.
The right way, and I ain't saying
he
that.
Did.
So I'm not. It's not a knock on how he plays the game, but he doesn't play smart. Like he gets himself in trouble too much in games. And you're too talented. But it's funny when I watch him on the court, he moves just like his dad moves.
Don't he though? But he does.
He's just a
tall ass motherfucker, right?
A taller, more athletic version of his dad. But when you see him running around, just like AJ Griffin, when he's running around on the court, he looks just like his dad on the court. But when he jumped, his dad didn't jump like that.
It's that, right? And another thing too by AJ Griffin, bro.
Jump like that, though.
And another thing too by AJ Griffin too. Between him and his daddy, his daddy was left-handed. His daddy is left-handed. He's right-handed.
And he shoots just like it. He got the same kind of form.
Yes, he does. He does.
Same kind of form.
Hey man, it's just hey Memphis, man. Hey, I'm just gonna tell y'all words of encouragement, man. Out of any team in the West, I'm just gonna keep it real. Out of any team in the West, y'all should go to the NBA Finals. But this is what's gonna stop y'all. Y'all cockiness, your arrogantness. You ain't done anything yet. Be humble. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy. Enjoy the growing pains together.
Yep.
But this is another thing I've been trying to tell you about this new era. Y'all new era be talking shit. Y'all ain't never done anything in the league. Back then, the players back then, they had OGs in the locker room. They had enforcers in the locker room to tell you, man, hey, they show y'all the way. But we live in the era now. We live in an era now where y'all like to disrespect the old school generation and dude, y'all cannot tie their jock straps. Not even carry their gym bag. Not even I ain't gonna say no on jock straps. Y'all can't even carry their gym bag to the locker room, to anywhere. I'm dead serious, man. These dudes really put the time in from preseason to regular season, and they have a long playoff run. They did all that. Yep. Hey man, this is what we're gonna do, man. Like, share, subscribe. I promise y'all, on the day of the anniversary, I will do a stream tomorrow. Totally Kobe Bryant. You know, I did one last year, y'all, too. I'm not gonna replay the one from last year. I'm gonna continue to do the same thing tomorrow. I will be on.
I still can't believe that shit.
Yeah. And hey.
That hurt me bad. I cried, bro. When I woke up, that's the first thing I heard when I woke up that day, bro. And
I'm gonna tell you, I was in Portland, Oregon. I was in Portland, visiting one of my friends that I grew up with, and we just got done twisting up. We blazed it. We just, I puff, yeah. I lit it up. He was just like, his wife came in there, was like, Kobe just died. I'm sitting there hitting the blunt like, I'm looking at her like, man, girl, get the fuck out of here. Like, and it was crazy at the time because I just got done watching. I was watching his greatest dunks, like his top 100 dunks. You know, they have part 1 on YouTube and part 2 on YouTube. I just got done watching part 1 and part 2. I looked at her, I was like, man, girl, you just fucking, because she liked to talk shit too. She was like, then she just gave me that look like, I'm not lying. It's all on the news. TMZ reported. I remember, when TMZ come irrelevant?
I mean, that's just TMZ. That's TMZ. That's they shit. You know, they get everything the news first. You know, and that alert being on my phone from Bleacher Report.
Man, I heard that shit.
And people included his daughter Gigi died in a helicopter crash. Like,
and rest in peace to all of those that did lost their lives.
Stop playing with me, bro. And I just started falling, bro.
Man, I was like, are you serious? And she was like, and I had a Kobe jersey on too. I was like, man, stop playing. Because she was in there cooking. Because she was cooking Sunday dinner. She was like, bro, I'm going to make sure you have a good meal because I was going back to Corvallis. So she heard they was making me a meal, and then she was like, "Come in the kitchen, come in the kitchen." So I got off my PlayStation. I walked to the kitchen. It was all on the news, and you know what? I sat there. I was like, it just hit me. I remember that cartoon. When they showed Kobe Bryant dying in the airplane. I remember that cartoon. Everybody thought it was funny, shit like that. That's why I tell y'all, cartoons tell the truth. The Simpsons, but there was another cartoon too. It wasn't the Simpsons. There was another cartoon. It was on the Simpsons, and it was on this other cartoon too. This other cartoon was like, Kobe, give me your MVP titles. Give me your what he's. I'm just paraphrasing. Show me your MVP. Give me your titles on your MVP, your championships, and we'll save you. He was like, nah, man, I earned this, and then he died. I was like, man, I was just sitting. I was like, because this is why I tell y'all about signs and symbols. Shout out to my uncle. My uncle told me this when I was young. And shout out to the older lady. I can still see her face right now. She told me this. She was like, son, let me tell you something. Signs and symbols rule everything in this world.
Yep.
And she looked at me. She said, I know you know what I'm talking about. Because I know you're aware of everything that's going on. You ain't like other people. You know what's really going on. You don't understand what I'm saying right now. But when you get a little bit older in your 20s, you're going to understand it. And then once I got in my 20s, I began to see what she was talking about. The deception, everything like that. These shows, all this stuff, man. I don't know either, bro. Yeah, man.
Nah, I'm listening, bro.
I'm not. Oh, GG. Oh, GG. Oh, no, you good. GG. I'm not going to do player's choice. It'd be worth, them dudes ain't worth my energy. They're always going to move the goalposts.
Make stuff up. They know when they don't have the full support of their argument, they gotta reach in the bag of tricks.
And trust me, they can get in their bag of tricks.
Right. And did they fall for it? Let's see if they fell for it.
And not only that, they can get in their bag of tricks, but I got bag of tricks too. As old boys say, tricks is for kids. I can go all the way back from the very beginning. I pay homage to the players that really paved the way for this game. That's why I said another point guard I was mentioning the other day. I said it yesterday, Bob Cousy. What JJ Redick said, calling Bob Cousy a plumber. Dude, you wish you could do the shit Bob Cousy can do. Hey, what was that other left-handed dude?
Never be in the Hall of Fame like Bob Cousy. How about
that? What was that other left-handed dude that was nice? That black dude that played for Boston. He was a lefty. He used to wear number 7. Nate Archibald. You ain't no Nate Archibald. Let's cut this shit out, bro.
The only player in history to win MVP and score 30 and lead the league in scoring and assists.
Now put that in your pipe and smoke it. But name somebody in today's generation that can do that shit. And this is another thing, Vaughn. This is what they like to do too. I asked a dude the other day on Ticket Channel, name a player that played like Bob Cousy and could play all the 82 games. You know they go the heaviest. Stephen Curry.
Right.
No, he's a combo guard. He's a shooter.
Right.
I'm still waiting. They didn't want to move.
Not only played all 82 games, but played like 40 plus.
I don't understand the disrespect, but this is what. And rest in peace of Stuart Scott too, because ever since Stuart Scott died, I can't imagine Stuart Scott was still living.
Yeah.
Stuart Scott won't be on his knees.
Guys who are with Stuart, who used to do the show with Stuart Scott, they've gone elsewhere.
Yes.
To start their own platforms.
Because they already knew what time it was. They saw the shit.
Was coming. Yeah.
Hey, y'all, but like, share, subscribe. I appreciate y'all, man. It's 7 o'clock here in the West Coast. I'm getting ready for the Warriors. Shout out to my boy, Bill Leezy, man. Salute. And all y'all Warrior fans. Shout out to the old school, too. Old Town. Shout out to Old Town, man, too, man. Shout out to the OG, man. Hey, Old Town. If you listen, man, you know you're always welcome, man. And all my homies, just because y'all left, I know y'all be in other channels and all that stuff. You still got riches over here. I ain't never blocked y'all. Stop believing these rumors that I blocked every motherfucking body. I know the people that really support me. The people that really support me, they still got riches. Even though they don't come over here like that, but when they come in the comment section, they still see a wrench to their name. But I'm blocked and I troll motherfuckers, right? Whatever. I ain't got time to do that shit. I'm a grown ass man. And that's what Clarkson needs to. You know what? That's one thing I don't understand about big men. These big men in this era cannot shoot free throws like the big men in the past.
Yep.
They can't.
But
I'm out.
I will say this though, Claxton never came into the NBA as an offensive talent. You know?
That's true. He was defensive at Georgia, right?
He was just a defensive. Yeah, he's just a defender. He's tall, and that's kind of what's wrong with the NBA. They think just because they're tall, you can teach them how to be good.
Nah, you got to have it in you.
They don't have it. They're never gonna have it.
Ain't that the truth?
Like, okay, you
All
can
right,
do certain things because he's tall, but yeah, if they don't have it by the time they get into the league, they're never gonna have it.
Hey man, I'm gonna be on in the morning, man. I'm gonna send you the link. I don't know if you're busy in the morning, but I'm gonna send you the link in the morning. I will be on, man.
Okay.
Southern Brady. How many years it's been already, man? Since Kobe been gone, man, and everybody that lost their lives that day.
This is year 3.
Yes, yes. I can never forget. Yeah, it was 2020
The Lakers won the 2020. Yeah, 2020. They won the bubble championship in 2020.
That's how I knew the Lakers were going to win the championship too. And we'll discuss that tomorrow.
Yeah,
we're gonna discuss that, and that's the year also. Rest in peace to my father too. He lost his life that year too. So, hey man, like, share, subscribe. I will be on in the morning celebrating year 3. It's a day that, and that's another thing I'm gonna tell y'all youngsters too. When you get age 25, life go by really fast.
Yep.
I remember when I was 25, I looked at myself now like, damn, I'm 44 years old. But I guarantee y'all, if y'all see me in person, y'all be like, this nigga T Price ain't no 44 years old. Get the fuck out of here. Nigga, hell the hell I am, nigga. I could show ID and everything, nigga. Ain't no fake IDs here. So y'all like, share, subscribe. Hey man, I'm striving. Hey Gigi, I got one for you, Gigi. Lord, I'm running, trying to make 100, 99 and I won't do. Lord, I'm running. Hey, trying to make 100. Yeah, I'm trying to make 1,000 subscribers, man. Like, I should have been on there, but we know what time it is.
Gigi, I live in Central Texas. It was a cloudy day that day for me too. Like, I can remember that day too. Like it was yesterday. It was cloudy as hell that day.
And you know what's crazy? I'm glad that you said that too, because when I was on my way home, it rained. And then where I used to live at in Corvallis, I used to live in the mountains in this house, right? And my friend that dropped me off, they couldn't drop me off, like, cause their car couldn't make it up. Their car couldn't make it up the hill. So I got out halfway. I never forget this, bro. This is my last thing. I'm walking home, and I was walking home. I never forget. I slid, and it was very dark on this road. Like I slid, man. I was in a ditch. You know, my whole outfit was just my whole Kobe outfit that I had on was just straight in water. I was so wet, and then when I got to the house, my homie was like, "Nigga, what the fuck happened to you?" I'm like, "Nigga, I fell in the ditch, man. Like I slipped." And he was like, and I told him what happened. He was like, "T Price, I know you lying." I like, dude, Kobe's gone, bro. It's all on the news. It's all on YouTube. All this shit. And he looked it up. He was like, "That's just messed up." You know what's crazy? C. Hill said it best. Shout out to my homie C. Hill. C. Hill said it best. He was a Boston fan. He couldn't stand Kobe Bryant. But one thing he did, he respected his game, what he brought to the game. So that's what we was taught. We didn't like the player, or respected their game. Dang, it's a tie game, bro.
Yeah, that's what I didn't want to interrupt you.
Oh man, I might as well stay on for 4 minutes then. Fuck it.
I didn't want to interrupt.
I want to see it.
I was going to say, yep, Steph Curry just tied it up.
James Harden. Hey, don't tell him that dude spit it so. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. What y'all gonna do here?
You Nick Claxton, bro?
No, I'm seeing it right now. Oh, he shot a hook shot.
That's what I just said. What? Where'd that come from?
Yeah. Hey, Hey, let me enjoy this game, man. Hey, man. Hey, I will be on. I promise y'all, man. I'll try. Hey, I will be on 8 o'clock in the morning, man. Like, share, subscribe. I'm out, man. Peace. Peace, GG. Hit the like, share, subscribe. If y'all feel so desired, hit a brother on the Cash App, man. If not, or the PayPal, if not, it's all love. I don't beg for money. I take care of myself. But peace.